Hey everyone, I'm Offbeat. I am here with two esteemed members of Hexalink Apples, one of the late additions to the Challenger Cup this weekend. By all accounts, I'm sure you guys are really excited for this opportunity, aren't you?
Honestly,
yeah, we're super excited. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can we stop?
I'm super excited to be here with you and playing CC.
Excellent. So, yeah, you guys got in a little last minute. What's your season been like so far for anyone who hasn't been following you through this year?
It's been pretty solid. We've had a couple rough patches there in between the season, but we've been doing pretty solid so far in beating teams.
Yeah, awesome. Have you had a chance to kind of scope out what the teams are they're going to be playing in the cup here? Got any experience against any of them that you think might be helpful coming up?
I think it might be helpful to have like a basis understanding of what we're up against. We've played most of the teams in it, so we do feel pretty comfortable going into this. I'm feeling very confident. What do you think, Sluds?
I mean, yeah, like he said, we played a few teams before in the actual season, so we're gonna get our strategy down and hope for the best, honestly.
Yeah, awesome. So where most of you guys, like, how did you get together? How did you become Hexalink Apples? What brought you all here?
So, well, we had an old captain who was golden, and then he brought on Slads and Jake actually, and then I took over, and then we brought in, and then we have Gunny now. Gunny Saw playing for us now too. We just picked him up, and we're super excited to play with Gunny Saw. And then we got Jake and Slads too, which I'm super excited to play with in CC. I think it'll be a great experience. We actually got the name Apples because I drink a lot of apple juice. Yeah.
Wow. Well done. I too drink some apple juice. Probably not enough.
There we
name
go.
myself,
Oh yeah.
though. Yeah.
I drink a lot. Like
It's a pre-game ritual. It's a
it
pre-game
is.
ritual.
I drink a apple, literally a full-on apple and apple juice before the game. You've heard it right here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's exciting. That's
yeah.
It's trademarked.
That's gonna give
by
you
the
the
way.
edge, right?
Claimed.
It's trademarked. Oh yeah. Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh
okay.
yeah. It gives me the edge. If you know what I mean. Pretty addicting.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. So why should everyone be cheering for you guys over all the other competition you're gonna have this weekend?
Ooh, I think they should cheer for us, and I think that's because I think we've been doing pretty solid overall, and I feel like the guys on my team are just great guys, and I feel like we're a great team, not really toxic at all, and we love the community too, and if you like apples, you should really come out and support us.
The team for all the Apple fans.
Oh,
no
yeah.
Android
Yes.
fans allowed. Thank you.
No, thank you. Get out of here.
Cut. Apple.
Apple.
You know what's
And hello and welcome to the VRML. What is going on? It's the Challenger Cup. It is NA. It is North America. It is day 2. And the winners today will be in Master Tier NA. And man, oh man, what a day we had yesterday. So many exciting matches. Some surprises, across the board. Ace, we're going to catch here first in the lower bracket. What? People didn't expect that. I mean, of course, much respect to G2X and Havoc Nightmares, who are already removed from the competition. But man, oh man, so many teams are left. 6 teams are left, and we're going to see 2 of them here. Ace against the Hexalink Apples. As we like to say, I'm the one you see next to me all day is Offbeat. On the sidelines is Glean, and on the cams, of course, is the Newtons of Dads. But man, oh man, I mean, it's certainly going to be a good one. Ace, Hexalink Apples, I mean, we were talking earlier, they didn't actually see each other in the regular season. So, I mean, how you feeling about this one, Offbeat?
Oh, yeah. Like, I love those where we're going in with basically no idea of what's going to happen here. Obviously, we've got a good idea that this should be a good quality game because these are still 2 high diamond teams that are on the verge of getting that spot in Master. But yeah, they've never faced each other this full season. They've somehow dipped and danced around each other as far as matchmaking is concerned. So both these teams are coming in a little fresh here and a little, they're going to need to adapt as the game goes on. They're going to come in with a basic plan, but we're going to see how they tweak it as the game goes on based on what they're seeing from their opponent. Glean, we've got here on the side. What's your take on this game?
Well, I think there's going to be a really interesting dynamic shift because both these teams are playing with a sub instead of the main rosters that they established themselves with on the ladder. Jiggy coming in for Saluna and Wombo Combo coming in for, I believe, Jake. So perhaps a strange or interesting dynamic shift in terms of how these teams play, who might be taking more advantage of one matchup versus another on either the offensive or defensive end. Will create some interesting plays, perhaps, between these teams as well as, even though they haven't faced off against one another, if they reviewed any footage, and was probably of the main roster. So, again, not knowing what that additional player could do on the side or in your own zone could be very disruptive and create for an interesting game.
Yeah, it certainly can. And, well, we're going to have an interesting game right here as round 1 is on. Here we go. Ace is in blue and, well, Hexalink Apples in orange. Well, let's see who will pull through, who will survive, because this is an elimination matchup. You win, you stay alive. Well, Neutral Joust. Let's go.
Yeah, Hexalink getting to the first on that disc, so they will be the ones taking possession first, moving up fairly quickly, but will take their time to reset back to Dash XL, kind of take their time and get their nerves about them and kind of get comfortable with the arena. There's always that fun moment right at the beginning of the game where you're like, you know what you're here for, you've been practicing it for a bit, but once you first get in and actually start moving it in the high pressure situation, it's It takes a little second to get going, but not too long there for Hexalink, as Dash XL gonna put that one away pretty quickly, 28 seconds in. And Hexalink playing the underdog role here, taking the early 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's ace, but that's okay. 2-0 is on the board, and here we go. Let's roll. Hexalink for the first time with this disc control. Now, is going to just be slowed down, getting pressured finally. Going to find that mid pass, a rare pass, but a nice pass back. The stack is there to pressure, but still well in control as Hexalink until that happens. And Ace is looking for 2 more in the goal as Jiggy is just going to jig around and find some space, but not find the pass, unfortunate. So it is going to be turned right around, but not quite out for Hexalink.
Yeah, not quite out, but they will get that second hit on it and slap it out. So now it's going to be a matter of if they can get their stack there in time. Not a lot developing there, though, as Jiggy is going to have it and is going to have it with a lot of times. He slowly works his way up the midfield, has no teammate there with Rocks, as Hexalink kind of content to sit back, let them walk in and just prevent any quick attacks, as it's back to Dash now, and he's going to reset it all the way back to Jiggy, who's going to take his time up at Bowtie, move it up to Nugget, looking for that pass, but nothing really open until a good stun comes in there from Slads, who's going to clear it all the way up into the midfield.
Yeah, all the way through, and took a second for the stacks to get back as well, because, I mean, great stuns from both teams, especially from Blue, but there's some stuns, as Ace certainly wants to stay alive. Ace, I mean, even though they didn't have the day 1 they were hoping for, they're certainly looking for the day 2, and, well, the 3, no good, as Gunny looks at that and sends it right back.
Yeah, Gunny reacting just in time, getting his head around to look at that one, but isn't quite able to get out as Rocks Titan here, making the cut pass to Rosie Hope, and Rosie Hope is gonna put that one away for the 4th point. Great little cut play there from Ace, and just like that, 2-goal lead.
Yeah, solid start, but a lot slower of a start for these two teams. I mean, it's so competitive in the top echelons of this game, regardless of region. I mean, NA, EU, OCE, whatever. I mean, right now, I mean, the difference between the top 1 to 20, I think we were saying yesterday with Glean, who's currently on the sidelines, and Newton Dad, you know, anyone can take a round off of anyone pretty much on any given day, you know, and not necessarily win, but any rounds. And that just shows how competitive this top level Echo Arena is. And I mean, here we get to show a show right here as Ace is putting on 1, but Hexalink is looking for 2, but no, says Rosie Hope as she clears that one out, but clears that one through. Maybe for Blue as they'll get a hand looking for the mail. Is it in? Not quite, but they do find the recovery. 2-on-1 on the backboard and the slam. Jiggy, 6-0 Ace.
No mistake there at this level. You're not going to see that one miss. They've got the 2-on-1. They see they've got the time. They're going to take their time and make sure they're making the best possible play to get that points. As it hasn't been super dominant. Hexalink has had some chances, but Ace just playing very consistently here. And every time they've had a scoring chance, they have been taking advantage of it and putting it in. As Hexalink now with the disc, looking to move it up, hoping to try and break that stack. Nice little duck, though, and they will get it up past the midfield and up ahead to Gun Saw, who's going to take it down at the floor and probably look to reset. Looking to reset, but no, Rocks Titan is there to get it and to clear it back into the Hexalink zone.
Yeah, back down, and well, that's an open 3, and that is an open free, pun intended, because that's an open 3, and there you go, Dash. 9-0, Ace looking strong.
Yeah, very strong here, very consistent, very ready to pounce on those mistakes. The Ace stack doing a very good job of applying pressure and bouncing around from pass to pass and making sure that there were no easy plays. As soon as Hexalink hesitated for a moment, there was the stun and the disc being lost as the pass attempt isn't going to get there. Good defensive play, reading the rollout as they move it up ahead to Jiggy, who's got it now right around station. He's got an open teammate down below the trench, who's got an open path to net. Looks to make the cross, but good defensive play there coming in from Hexalink Apples, and Slads gonna clear it all the way down deep into the Ace zone with the stack coming in. Got it with time underneath, and that'll be Duke Ty Garbs, and he's gonna break the 0, breaking the shutout. 9-2 lead now, only 7 points. Still plenty of time left to go in this one.
Yeah, great job there from Hexalink, breaking the silence. But 5 minutes in, there is still so much time. 7 points is nothing at this level. But Ace ain't no normal opponent, so let's see what they're going to do. A goal, a 2, just counterattacks. any potential momentum, but that's what they need to do as Hexalink takes control. It's going to be Duke. Duke passing it high, connecting to Wombo Combo. Wombo Combo diving in. One more pass. Gunny, one more cut, but one too many as Dash reads those and sends it back fast by Rox Titan, as that is going to go all the way downfield, and it's going to get all the way into the hands and all the way, not quite in the back of the net, but will go off the ding ring, and back in control by Rox, who looks for Wimby. One more cut and gets one more goal. Rosie Hope, absolute domination of a striker, 11-2.
Yeah, great little play there to make the slap, realizing he had pressure all over him coming into the offensive, zone, tries to get that little slap, doesn't get it, but does get it across to a teammate who does send it right back in for the quick goal here, as Ace looks to kind of cut any momentum that Hexalink might have gotten from that first goal of theirs, as the stack coming in is all 4 Ace players down in the bubble now, maybe looking to make a play before the defense get back. It's passed underneath the goal, moving in, there's a cut coming up top, and that is gonna be put in. Gunny saw just about making the save, but not quite able to hang on, as the stun coming in from Ace, and just like that, 13-2 lead as Ace pulling ahead, pulling away in this one.
Yeah, really definitely pulling away in this one. I mean, what a phenomenal job from them. But 3.5 minutes, I mean, don't count Hexalink out. Don't count them through, because they are certainly not done, and they are fighting moment to moment. They do not want their Challenger Cup journey to be done, as that is going to go all the way downfield now. Will get recovered by Ace. I mean, no stacks to be found for Hexalink. They did break apart in midfield. I'm not sure exactly why. Not sure if there was a stun or just, just a pressure. As well, that is going to be Rosie Hope looking for a quick pass across now to Rox Titan. Rox Titan denied by Duke. Duke sending that one back, but, well, not quite through, as there's a nice little juke, as it is going to get picked up, but, again, not quite connecting with a teammate, and that's not what you need, so Ace will happily clear.
Yeah, clear. Not quite going all the way through, though. Lucky bounce for Wombo Combo. He's able to scoop it up for a moment, but a great stack coming in from Rosie Hope. Looking for the cross here. Isn't quite going to land it, as Slads looking to clear it through that right tunnel, as he has done so often here. It's time to see if they can be the first in the stack. Their first to disc was Apples, but not quite able to be the first to grab the disc, as it is going to get bounced back all the way across by Ace. And Stacks rushing to it. Neither of them not quite able to get the accuracy on that one they wanted. And with the disc floating free, it's going to be picked up by Jiggy, who's got the reset back to Dash XL, who's going to slow it down and look for a teammate in the bubble.
Yeah, looking for one in the bubble, but just absolutely slowing it down. I mean, as they should. 2 minutes on the board, 11 points up. I mean, time is on their side, and they are happy to burn all of it, just waiting to bait out one defender, and now they have. So they are going to move in on the bubble, looking for the pass across to the right or the left. Picks the left, but picks the pocket. Oh, there's the slap, there's the stun, there's the steal, and there's the 2. Jiggy gets it done, 15-2 Ace.
Oh, you got to feel bad, because that was a really good save in type, just not able to get rid of it in time, as following up on that pressure, as you should always do, is Ace, and they're able to get that one by pursuing and getting that play on the goalie, not giving up after the initial save. And now with a 15-2 lead with only 1:20 left, it's starting to look a little out of reach. But hey, I was doing EU games before. If you were around and you were seeing those ones, we saw so many reverse sweeps or close reverse sweeps in those early games. There's still definitely a lot of time. Great little headbutt attempt there, and it is going to get cleared out at least to midfield, where Ace is going to set up with Rosie Hope on the disc.
Yeah, but you're certainly right. I mean, don't count any of these teams out. There still is lots of time. Well, there's lots of time to score 2 more, and Jiggy will say yes, please, and thank you. Getting 15 up on the board, 17-2 Ace.
Yeah, 17-2 Ace as they go up 15 here, getting actually pretty close to that mercy threshold, as they haven't been scoring in just bunches, like back to back to back. They've just been consistently over the course of this game, just perfectly timing it. They've been slow when they've needed to, they've been quick when they've needed to, and they've been aggressive when they've needed to, as the disc here, again, not quite going to get out, as Hexalink struggling to get those, and the long 3 attempt not quite going to make it, and the disc will be cleared by Duke. Not quite getting the best bounce, though, as it will be walking in. It's Rox Titan putting it in for another 2 more. And that's probably going to do it for the round, as the clock runs down, 5 seconds left. It looks like this one is going to be Ace, taking it 19-2.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal game from Ace. Well, let's hear from the phenomenal brain of Glean. What's up with that one?
You know, Ace has been utilizing the cuts in the bubble very well. I'm sure you guys have seen, but they have just been finding pass after pass after pass inside the bubble from one side to the other. It's been so hard for the goalie to keep track of where the disc is going because they always seem to be in the right position, in the right spot at the right time. And it's working incredibly well for them in breaking down that bubble defense that we were seeing work kind of effectively from the side of Hexalink earlier on. In addition, Ace's stackuracy, shout out to Smooth Ryden, great guy, but for the term stackuracy, but the stackuracy for Ace has also been fantastic, able to get to the disc with both speed and that accuracy that they need to be able to recover in case something goes wrong or get there and punish later on. And right now, it's just been a game of punishes from Ace. If you clear too fast, they're on the back line already. They already know where the disc is going to go, so they're going to save it. If you try and play a little bit slowly, like we were seeing them do on the QBs, they're going to run that double stack defense on you, and they're going to punish you with more of their speed. So right now, they're playing a really great counter game, and that's what's led to the snowball effect and such a high scoring game from them.
Yeah, it certainly is a phenomenal game, and thank you for that, Glean. I am part of the Glean fan club. You should be too. Go to Glean. No, there's no website. Not yet. If someone wants to make one, let me know. We will definitely promote it. Maybe not really, but we should. And here we go. Round 2. Can Ace come through, or will Hexalink Apples bring it to round 3? Let's see. Offbeat, take us in.
Wow, Joust coming in very quick there from Hexalink Apples, getting to it first, not quite able to pick it up though in the zone, as it is going to be picked up by Dash XL with room underneath. That's a long open 3. Oh, and just missing it off the ding ring, very close. I'm sure he thought for sure that one was going in, but no, not quite able to finish it. But they do retain possession. A nice little pass here, a quick cut, and a slam dunk by Rox Titan. And just like that, tic-tac-toe, you've seen Ace again. They have the chance, they're gonna put it in.
Yeah, they certainly are, and that's exactly what Clean was talking about. That cut game is so strong from Ace. I mean, just take a clip of it, look at it, study it, look at your team with it, make sure everyone knows what's going on with it, because, I mean, that is how you do it as a team to make sure you get that clean goals. I mean, that's what Ace is doing again and again. I mean, look at those stacks, those recoveries. They are there for the counterattack. Another open 3. Unfortunately, not quite finding the back of the net on that one either. Great recovery there from Hexalink. But I mean, Ace is still putting on phenomenal amounts of control, as that the rotation back is not what they were looking for, but the pocket pick from Jiggy is just absolutely incredible. The reset back to Dash, and the open 3, unfortunately not able to hit those today, as that is going to go right back, but man, 2-0.
Yeah, a good job there getting back on the play was Hexalink with their stack coming back to cut that one off just in time. But as we've seen, Ace still holding on to the disc. Once they get into the offensive zone, even if they miss an opportunity, they're really not losing the disc as they're able to set up again. Lots of time open on the side in the bubble. Looking up top, not quite gonna be able to get a play on the goal there. Good defensive play by the defense, but still lots of time for Dash, who's moving it to shoulder. Shoulder looking across to the cut. No, not quite getting there as Duke reading that and bouncing out in front of it nicely. But it's not enough to get it out, as we've seen time and time again. Ace still gonna hold on to the disc. They're gonna get it back. They're gonna move in with a 3-on-2. There's a cut. It's off the ding ring again. And just like that, Dash getting it back. They just can't lose it right now. They get the disc. They hold it until they score.
Yeah, they certainly do. I mean, they just try again, and well, they trying again here. Is that the bounce? That would have been a fun bounce if they was a little bit more to the left, I think. Regardless, I mean, some crazy angles in this game, but that will finally get picked up by Hexalink and set downfield all the way low, bouncing free. And where's the stacks? Well, they're stunned out, certainly. So Ace is going to happily recover that. Some phenomenal stack and stun game, and we saw it yesterday. We see it today. That is just their game. It's big brain all day. As well, that's going to get picked up by Jiggy. Jiggy looking for the clear to the stack, actually. It's a pass, but that is going to get read there by Gunny Saw. And, well, he's going to see that disc get recollected, but quickly set to the side, panicked. So, Ace maybe under a little bit of pressure, but not for long, as they do find the recovery. Slow it down, find the rotations, but not really, as this disc is just scattered everywhere right now.
Yeah, neither team really able to get set up and kind of making panicked and quick passes quicker than they need to be. We've been seeing on both sides as they're trying to settle down now, as Hexalink, despite all of this, is still really only down 2 points, which is impressive, and they are moving in here with a potentially chance to tie. Good quick passes, which they've needed to get past those double stacks that Ace has been running, but they will lose this one as Dash XL taking the long shot. But no, getting back on defense is Gunny, who's going to hold it and is going to look to clear. No, good job by the stack getting there as Rox Titan intercepts it and is now going to take some time to set up for Ace.
Yeah, let's see one of those clean cut passes. Well, you're not going to see one for long, but they do find the recovery, and that's the name of the game, the recovery game, and there's a recovery from Wombo Combo. You could even call that a steal, as that's going to go down 3, open 3, and ding ding goes that one. Certainly, so many dings this game. I mean, you can see the intensity coming from both these teams. Only 2 points on the board. Don't forget, this is round 2. If Ace just keeps this going, they'll win, and that'll be it. Game over, round over, challenger match and run over, and maybe there's a 3. Not quite though, unfortunately. Just so much speed and so little time right now. At least it feels that way in the arena, as that pass is eventually going to get picked up by Rox, and Rox is probably going to reset this and slow it down.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, Hexalink, if they end up losing this one by a point or two, they're going to look back on that 3. That one was very open, had a lot of time. It was a longer shot, but you know, Challenger Cup, those are the ones you got to make. As coming in here is going to be Rosie Hope with a nice little pump action fake pass, faking the cross there, and is going to take it all the way in, all on their own, and take that crucial 2-score lead, now up 4-0 as we hit the halfway mark of this, the second round, and potentially final round for Hexalink, unless they can make something happen here.
Yeah, they certainly can. And I'm gonna steal Dimwee's line that someone remind these folks that it's not Christmas. Carol the Bells is not in season. We need them to hit those 3s, because that's what Master Tier means. But of course, all these players know that. I mean, so many stories across all the board of both these teams, of course. But, you know, no one really ever finding a long-time stay in Master as a main roster. So it is going to get sent right back, as it is going to get sent in by Gunnysaw, looking for 2. The goalie's done the cut, and it comes through. There we go. It's, again, a 2-point game, 6 minutes in.
Yeah, great little play and a crucial points that they needed at this point. If Hexalink wanted to start turning this around and start kind of building some momentum for the second half of the second round and possibly even into the third round, it did need to start now, and that's a great little play, exactly what they need. And I think the response here from Ace will be very telling if Ace can kind of quench that momentum before it gets going, or if Hexalink can take that little spark they've had now, and if they can turn it into something, as they do pick up, not quite getting the reset they wanted, but they do pick up on that little mistaken pass by Ace, and will move it. No, they're not going to get all the way out. There's a long 3 attempts coming in, not quite going to fall there as Jiggy moving in with it. And Ace setting up, taking time, and they're going to reset it back.
Yeah, they are, and they're just going to slow it down. I mean, they're up by 2. 2 points is not a lot. It's not a huge cushion, but they have a round as a cushion. I mean, they can play it slow. They can play their game all day, and they'll get 2 more in their way, as Rosie Hope absolutely popping off the last couple days as she scores another 2, 8 points to her name.
Yeah, a great little shot there. Probably one of the longest 2s you can get, as she got it all the way from out there on the post, and giving them a crucial 4-point lead here. Back to Hexalink, who now needs to kind of show that they can deal with this adversity. They'd gotten a little bit of momentum going. The passes are quick, not super accurate, but the important thing was the quickness, as you've got this extremely aggressive double stack from Ace kind of bouncing around, and they're ready to get back on the clears. Very well done, but it disc is bouncing loose. It's gonna bounce all the way back. Rox Titan gonna be picking it up and is gonna get the clear deep into the Hexalink zone, bouncing straight up to the Sky Trench and right back down.
Yeah, right back down and right back into the hands of Jiggy. Jiggy looking for the 3, and well, it's no longer Christmas, Dimwee, because we get those 9-2, 7-up. Ace.
Yeah, great low 3. First one we've seen of the round so far, as teams have been just missing it for quite a while, as Dimwee saying in the chat, finally. Yeah, like, that is the difference maker we've been seeing across a lot of both our NA and EU teams, is the teams that are more consistent on hitting those longer 3s, taking advantage of those open 3s, have been, that's been the difference maker in a lot of the games we've seen here so far today at Challenger Cup, as the passes are not quite going to get through, but Duke doing a good job to read that response and clear it back in, as Duke's looking for that long 3. He's gonna get this one though, right when Apples needed it, cutting the lead to 4 points with a crucial 3-pointer. Minute 30 left in this round.
Yeah, this is certainly a crucial three-pointer. I mean, they're all coming through for everybody now. It's a 4-point game, 130. Again, this is an elimination matchup. This is winner moves, continues on, and they need to win 2 more games today in order to make the master tier, and they can't lose. And if you lose, you go back to ladder. Maybe you can try again next year. No, not really. Next cycle, it's not too far away, but they certainly don't want it that way as well. Ace is looking to continue their dominance as they're moving in the bubble. It's a 2-on-1, 2-on-2, and well, the stun comes through, so it will get recovered by Wombo Combo. Wombo Combo looking for the clear low, won't go as Dash now picks it up, looking for the pass now to Rox. Rox moving in, looking for the cut. The shot, though, no good, as it is going to get recollected by Slads, and Slads trying to get that one out. It's through.
The defensive stuns by Apples there potentially saving the season as we tick down to 40 seconds now, as Apples still needs 2 goals, but a good crucial interception there by Slads. Was looking for teammate Wombo Combo on the ceiling, not quite going to connect though. As we're down to 30 seconds, they're going to need something now, as Apples not quite able to recover it. A good stun on the defense there by Ace. They're going to clear it. It's not quite out, but on the second try, Jiggy will get it most of the way through as we hit 20 seconds left now. We are kind of running out of time. Wombo Combo here with the cut pass. No, not quite able to connect. That'll get slapped away with 10 seconds left. It's going to be a little, too late for Hexalink. This one's going to get cleared all the way in. We count down the final 5 seconds. Are they going to get one more? They will. That's going to be Rosie Hope with her 10th points of the game. And in 2 rounds, it will be Ace moving on. Hexalink Apples going home today.
They certainly will, and man, that was the Rosie show. Glean, tell us all about it.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely put in work, but don't discredit any of the other members of this Ace team because they were all doing their roles respectively. I mean, we saw some great stacking from I believe it was Jiggy and Rox that were primarily moving in a stack, and they were working very effectively. A lot of great cuts and plays from the other players as well, but it was a very interesting round. The first half of it is what we like to call controlled chaos, where a lot of the passes and a lot of the ideas look really good, but the comms become so frantic and everything kind of devolves into a spot where everyone's trying to pass, trying to clear, and things are going a little bit astray. Eventually, Ace calmed down with that one drive by Rosie that just secured a couple of points up to a lead, and from there they never really looked back. There was that one long 3, a great shot from Duke, but otherwise it was just... it was the Ace show. Again, they brought it back, they calmed down, they decided to play their game, and that's what carried them into a victory here on this round.
Yeah, they certainly did, and thank you for that, Glean. Of course, always big brain here on stream. Tune into Glean's podcast weekly here on VRML. I don't know, we need to make it happen, somebody. But nevertheless, man, oh man, what a game. That is the end of Hexalink, but only for the Challenger Cup. We will still see them again in Cycle 2, I imagine, and maybe again in the Challenger Cup to fight back for victory. But we are going to move on. It will be AE against Ace. So if you have a name longer than 3 letters, you're not here. Can't play. Not going to happen. Well, Ace AE coming up next. Don't go away.
Guys, back again for another interview here for these Challenger Cups. We have with me Desirable and Spin coming in for T. What team are you guys?
AE.
Ash. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can pronounce it.
Wait, first obvious question. Why that name?
Because we're not very creative.
I don't know. I just found it and I was like, screw it. And then Aislin's like, here, I have a logo. Take it.
I like it. I like it though.
So you found the name?
Yeah, pretty much. I just kind of was like, AE.
Alright.
And also, I did have some inspiration from, who's that guy? Oh yeah, Elon.
Elon Musk's kid.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, so your team is named after Elon Musk's kid. Guys, so coming into the Challenger Cup, how are you feeling about your odds so far? How are you feeling about the whole thing?
I like it. I feel like we're doing good.
With all the scrims, I mean, yeah, we're doing like for the last scrim I played, we kind of like it wasn't the best, but it was really funny. So I think like as a team, we're all good in terms of like people, but we just need to tidy ourselves up as like players.
Right.
Because
yeah,
we haven't played a while. We've been kind of slacking on scrims a bit, mainly.
They don't let me shoot
because I've been
threes in
busy.
scrims.
No. Oh, Spin. No, buddy. Wait, guys, come on here. Come on here a little bit. You're so far away from me. I feel lonely. Not that close.
Sorry.
I'm like, come around here. Go on this side. It's nice and cozy around the side.
You know, pretty much we just like I haven't been in the scrims often, mainly because I'm letting them have like their time to play because I'm not able to play at the moment for specific reasons. But I'm having them play, and in return, I'm not doing anything. I'm kind of just on my own. I'm still staying warm though. Those I don't know. He just plays pubs all day, so
Oh, I
he always
don't.
is warm. Yes,
Dang.
other than watching movies. And
I went
think they-
snowboarding for the first time over the weekend.
That was so unexpected. How was it, dude? How was it? How was it?
It was good. My first run, I like fell over and hit a kid, but it was good.
Incredible, dude. Proud of you, buddy. Proud of you. Best luck with it, and I will see you in there.
Hey!
Stuff that I'm
Don't touch him like that.
And we're back. It's another match, elimination match. It's Ash against Ace. Hey, let's see who's gonna get third place, guaranteed. But of course you don't want that. You want top two. You want to get into Master Tier NA. And well, we have a little bit of a switch as well here today. I'm the one you see next to me, still in the booth, is Offbeat. On cams is Newton Dab, but on the commentary, on the co-casting, on the sidelines, whatever you want to call it, is Heck. But man, these two teams, they certainly know how to play. Ash and AE, they were the last game that each other played in the final game before this Challenger Cup. I mean, Offbeat, tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a really close game, and I feel like the teams haven't had time to change a lot since then, so I feel we are on the verge of another exciting game, just like that last one. Last one ended up being a 45-35 win in 3 rounds for Ash. Incredibly close. Newton and Wonder cast that for cast that one for us just over a week ago. So since then, I'm sure these two teams have been poring over the game film on that game in like the 2 minutes that have elapsed since they figured out they'd be playing each other. Heck, what are you looking at to see from this game between these two guys?
Both of these teams are absolutely filled with great players that have been in the community for a very long time. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces with Dash being on Ignite, and same with Rox Titan, both on Ignite. Jiggy was my teammate on the New York Kings and is an absolutely amazing player to work with and an even better person. And Rosie Hope also essentially being the 7th member of Ignite, as I believe they mentioned in their bio, which is very closely related. These players are amazing. And then on the side of Ash, you have players like Vanzi and Azon and Palace, which have all been in the league since preseason and maybe even before, I'm not sure. And then a relative newcomer, I believe, Spin, is very good at the game, as he popped off in the last one we had. I think he had over 10 points in a relatively low-scoring match. It's very exciting to see these two Clash of the Titans almost coming together.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, and that is what's so exciting about, this Challenger Cup this season. I mean, the top of Diamond, I mean, Newton Dad and I said this from the beginning of the season. We were chatting, we were just looking at the players and the roster changes, and those were all exciting. And of course, how it turned out was exciting. And of course, where we are now is exciting, but everybody is so close. I mean, Ash came in 6th. They were a 7th seed. They were 16th. Yet they still find themselves here on day 2 in the top 4. And of course, again, you want the top 2 to make it into Master Tier. But nevertheless, I mean, we have seen so many fun plays. I mean, Ash went into the lower bracket immediately after losing to Click in that first game, 2-1. It was a 3-round game. It was a reverse sweep though for Click, so very soul crushing for AE for Ash. But they did beat again. G2X right after. Yeah, let's pull up the bracket. G2X 2-1 in the second game. In the third game, they beat Gen Z just on Channel 2 just a moment ago. 2-0, as Heck was saying before we were on stream. A very short game. Not a lot of pauses, not a lot of goals. But, I mean, Ash has made their way and fought their way through the lower bracket, and that always is an exciting storyline I always find. Ace, I mean, yeah, they've done well. They beat G2X, then they lost to Click in 2 rounds, then they beat Hexalink Apples in 2 rounds, and I mean, Ace and AE, this is really a battle of the Titans that can certainly go either way. As, I mean, yes, check out the bracket. Certain, we thank you for the link in chat. If you are in venues, just challenge.com. /Echo Arena, Season 5, Cycle 1, Challenger Cup, NA. If that doesn't make sense to you, it probably doesn't, so ignore me. Just click the link in chat. But nevertheless, it is an incredible time. After this matchup, we are seeing the upper bracket finals, and it will be Bite of 87 against Click. But the loser of that will not be eliminated. The loser of Bite of 87 against Click will not be eliminated. They will face off against the winner of this match, Ace versus Ash. One of those teams will move on, and one of those teams will be in the finals where they have a chance, well, to make it into that Master Tier. So it's certainly going to be a tough time because there's 4 teams remaining, but there's only 2 spots available. So man, oh man, I mean, it's so exciting here on stream. Can I join the Bite of 87? I don't know, Newt. You have to talk to the Bite of 87. But yeah, I mean, an incredible bracket here we've done across EU, across NA, and tomorrow as well. Don't forget, we have the Elite Cup. And the Elite Cup is a new initiative, I guess is the best word, a new tournament, I don't know, that we are having as part of VRML, and it is for Master Tier teams in Cycle 1. Can we pull up the standings on stream? Is that possible? Let's pull up the standings. So if you see the standings right now, the top 8 teams in Master Tier, our top 8 teams, yes, will participate in the Elite Cup, which is happening tomorrow. It is a 4-round tournament. Which goes, well, we might get it, we might not. But it's a 4-round tournament that is just tomorrow. as that is going to slowly populate. There we go. So it will be Instinct, Ignite, Oceans, Redshift, Ethereal, Zen, Overkill, and Anomaly participating in that tournament for the North America region. And just like finals, there are prizes, there are things to be won, and well, there's so much fun here on stream that will be casted all day across channel venues and channel 2. So make sure you do tune in for that, because it is going to be so hype. Will Instinct win again? Yes, it's not the season finals, but it's still exciting. It's still the Elite Cup. It is still a championship. Who's going to hold the crown for Cycle 1? You know, because of course, as we maybe don't all know, but we should all know now, Instinct, when they fought Ignite, the rematch in Cycle 1, Instinct won. Ignite lost. That is their only loss besides finals last season, and for seasons now for Ignite. And of course, you know, that's surprising. So there's so many exciting things in store, and EU also has that as well. Let's pull up the EU bracket as well, and for not bracket, for the standings. And the top eight EU teams, of course, congratulations to Men and Phantoms making it over there in Europe, making from those seeds. I mean, defeating Quackheads. What? Men, of course, though, being favored and making it there, but Quackheads unfortunately not making it. And a great run from the Fireballs over in EU. But nevertheless, I mean, those top 8 teams, Reverb Team, Jesters, Koi, Typhon, Team Gravity, Vertigo, and Blast, who is absolutely blasting off, completely undefeated in Europe, will be playing again tomorrow. And of course, the games will start at 1 p.m. Eastern for the EU region, and for NA, it will start at 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific. So make sure you do check that out. It certainly will be so much fun. And huge shout out to everyone in the community who is here with us, especially out there on venues, on Twitch, Facebook Live, and YouTube Gaming, because VRML would not be the same without you, without our community members. Also, huge shout out to all our sponsors: HyperX, Asterion Products, Arma, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, VRware.net, Border Foods, and Viridis Media. Of course, also shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all of our stream statistics, because they are truly the ones that make this possible. Yes, sometimes, you know, you look on stream and the stats aren't right or whatever, but seriously, I mean, spectating this game, being able to connect easily, being able to share links, that's all thanks to Spark. There is so much functionality you can use for it, so make sure you do check it out, IgniteVR.gg/Spark. But we do have 8 players in the arena, and hopefully we will be pinging those teams, if we haven't already, to ready up. Thank you, Griffin. Shout out to the mods. I always forget the mods, and I can't forget the mods, because they're truly the ones making this league run. Psychaotic, Nolan, FK, our wonderful govs. Griffin was here today. Yum was there yesterday with us. A huge shout out to the mods working behind the scenes. They don't get to smile or laugh or hang out with you folks on stream, but they are the ones making this league run. They deal with all the stuff that you don't want to, but that you need to do if you want to have a successful league. So huge shout out to them, because seriously, without them, we wouldn't be here. This would not be as fun. And man, I mean, hopefully we get into round 1, and we will, as both teams do get the ready up. And well, here we go. Ace is still in blue, and well, Ash is in orange, ready to cast fire down on you. Offbeat, take us in. Here we go. But there's a pause, of course. The bait and switch.
All right. Luke, take a break. Thank you so much for carrying us through there as we were waiting for these teams to get ready and getting us all caught up on all the excitement that has been happening this weekend and is still to be happening. As yes, we are going to get the pause here, but don't worry, we will be going soon enough here. There's a lot going on. Good rule of thumb for games tomorrow: if you logged in to watch the games today and you're here with us, same time again tomorrow. Same time, same place. We're going to have a ball. It is going to be the best of the best of Echo Arena teams, all playing back to back to back. So if you are looking for a weekend or a day where you just want to watch some top tier Echo, that is the one day. During the season, you can always, of course, catch the individual master teams, which is great. But right now is your chance to just get yourself a nice full programming block of just the best that there is. And yes, I saw questions in the chat. There is a prize pool for this coming weekend, or for tomorrow's matches. Not 100% sure what the amount is, but yes, there are prizes there that are being played for. So you can definitely bet that these teams are going to be coming in and are going to be giving this their all, as they have a lot on the board that they are playing for. I know I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm going to be casting a bunch of the NA games, and I am excited to hopefully see you all again back tomorrow. Yeah, as we're waiting for teams to get set up, I don't see anyone disconnected yet, so it doesn't look like we have any technical issues. They are discussing servers here, so hey, as Will... And it looks like
we're done. We're done. We're here. We're ready.
Done. We're
The
done.
unpause is coming through. Here we go. Let's get sweaty because it is an elimination matchup. The winner goes to finals. The winner gets a chance to become a master tier team, but the loser goes back to the ladder. And well, Ace is looking, but they won't find as well. They are going to recover that on the back line as Rosie Hope slows this one down. Of course, she did a phenomenal job that first round. As ever since they picked up Jiggy for this tournament, for this competition, I mean, Rosie Hope's absolutely stepped up her game moving downfield. And, well, she's going to find Rox Titan, and, of course, he's insane. 2 on the board. Ace is up top.
Yeah, nice quick start from Ace. It's exactly what we saw from them on the last game here. If you were here watching on this channel, as both these teams are coming in rolling off of 2-round victories. So it's be interesting to see which of them can keep the momentum rolling from their last round, as it does look like it is Ace initially, but hey, that's just because Ash hasn't really had a chance for a counterattack yet. And here they come in, a good, that stack making good time cutting off that pass as quickly as they could. We saw that a lot in their last game here, but it is still recovered by Ash, and Ash looking, they've got a man open up top, looking for that cut pass, but no, a good anticipation and a good stun there by Jiggy, and the disc is going to be cleared up and out by Ace.
Yeah, up and out by Ace, but, well, it's still floating, and it's still going to get picked up by Ash as Azon is going to get that one downfield, but Rosie looking for a pass will find Jiggy. Jiggy, quick pass over and across to Dash. Just not even a... Just the awareness of these players is incredible as Titan, Rox Titan breaks checks, and, Jukes to find some space, looking for an opportunity across. There's the cut. Do they hit, though? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. It's the Rox Titan and Rosie Hope show. Hey, thanks for tuning in. It's 4-0 for Blue.
Wow, what that stack that was rolling in their first game here is rolling in the second, as they are constantly on point with their cut passes, finding each other perfectly, and they aren't hard passes because they make it easy passes. They're in the perfect spot, ready to receive the pass, ready to put it away. They do such a good job of getting themselves into a good space to receive an easy pass that it makes the pass itself just super easy. Those are the teammates you dream of that get you those easy assists. As Ash here, gonna lose possession. A little miscommunication there as the disc does fall loose, and it is gonna be Ace pushing it in, making pressure on the disc. They are gonna get it. No, well done to steal it back by Spin, and he's gonna dump it up to midfield, where Vanzi is gonna clear it all the way down.
Yeah, clearing it all the way down.
Did I say clear it all the way down? Maybe
into
a
the
long...
net, I mean, 39 meters out, and I mean, hey, Ash, it doesn't matter how you get it done if you get it done, and well, it's a 1-point game, intentional or otherwise. I always like to say calculated. It's a 1-point game, 7 minutes. Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, calculated is definitely the word for it. I've definitely thrown that out on a couple of weird bounce and little janky goals, but you know, this is high-level play. You can almost definitely bet that these players are at least trying for them. And if they go in, here's the long three coming to Rosie Hope, not quite able to get in off the ding ring, back to what we were seeing a few times. Second try, not going to get in. A Spin there with a great save and another save to slap it away. Great succession of plays there by Spin, getting a couple saves and bailing out Ash, keeping them in this one. Keeping that lead to still just 1 point for Ace, as Ace now taking their time to set up again.
Yeah, taking their time to set it again as they are going to send it across. Now to Jiggy. Jiggy diving in, looking for 2, looking for 3, but they get 2, certainly. 6-3 is the score, up by 3. Jiggy, oh my.
Yeah, great little stun coming in there, perfectly planned. You could see as Jiggy was lining up that shot, just waiting for the stun coming in from their teammates, streaking to the goal. Getting that stun perfectly. You can see the goalie Spin try to duck down to get his head down to block that. But no, he was too far away, very well positioned low, out of that range. And yeah, the 3-point lead now coming in as that stack from Ace is all over these passes. But they are up to the task, making those passes, getting them through. But at the end though, the pressure serves to be too much, went for the clear. Oh, went for the clear, not quite able to get it as the pass, or the shot rather, coming in from Ash, not quite gonna fall, but the long 3-second attempt, and Palace is gonna put that away, no doubt, tying up this game 6-6. Great shot there.
Yeah, absolutely great shot there as, well, just like that, it's a tie game. I mean, do not sleep on Ash. As Hex said at the beginning, these are two titans of teams. I mean, these teams are so experienced across the board. I mean, it's incredible. You know, of course, Rosie Hope, Rox, Titan, Dash, you know, they're the fan favorite, perhaps, as, you know, Rox and Dash being longtime standing roster members of Ignite, formerly Team Joker, and, well, Rosie Hope being that 7th member, as we say. But nevertheless, I mean, Ash is here to play, and they are ready as they do find the counterattack on defense, but they can't quite get that one through now, as it is going to get picked up by Dash. Dash quickly over now. It's not going to connect immediately, but the recovery will be there for Rosie. Rosie looking for the pass high, connects to Jiggy. Jiggy diving in. One more cut and one more slam, and Rox Titan is the man taking the lead, 8-6.
Yeah, again, we've been seeing it from the whole team, from all the players. Great cuts, great reads. They're planning 2 passes in advance. You can see them. As soon as the 1 pass goes up there above a clock tower, you've already got the player on Nest ready to jump in and ready to cut to goal, was Rox Titan in this case. As they are showing what they did in the last game we saw them here with, just commanding the offensive zone and perfectly preparing themselves in positions for success and positions to enable their teammates. As a stack coming in here from Jiggy, who's going to slap it all the way down to the teammate with an open goal, and that is as easy as they come. Dash is going to put that away and restore a 4-point lead.
Wow, that's just incredible. I mean, that is master tier gameplay. I mean, both these teams are playing at the highest level right now, and they are bringing their A game. I mean, this is what it's all about. It's about playing your best, and Ace is certainly doing that, but Ash is getting certainly put to the test, but now Rox Titan looking for the bounce, not going to come in, so Jiggy will help him out and get 2 more. 6 up now, 12-6 score.
Yeah, Ash really having trouble here as Ace really has turned up the pressure with their aggressive double stack defense on these rollouts, making sure that there is no time at all for any Ash players to get the disc, and if they don't get rid of it within a half second or so, they are definitely suffering and they're not able to get it out. As Luke, I'm going to pass it back over to you for a minute.
It's going to get sent through now to Azon Vanzi. Vanzi looking for an opportunity here, as it is going to get moved up and out. Chaining around Palace. Palace taking a second. Looking for a high pass. Will connect with Spin. Spin looking for one more, and he'll get it in. As just like that, it's a 4-point game. Put it on the boosters. Wow.
Yeah, great little play there. A great burst of speed. And as I reconnect to the game to watch this one, we'll see if... No, Luke, you take it from here for a bit.
It is going to be picked up here by Rosie Hope. Rosie getting pressured is going to find the opportunity across. Will connect with Rosie again. Just the stacks, the speed. She catches her own passes. What can't she do? Well, it's a 2-on-1, and Will, he don't need him. Jiggy gets it done. 14-8. They're just absolutely responding in kind, keeping that lead.
Yeah, and absolutely what you need to be doing here. Turn it around and making sure that momentum can't keep building. We've seen a lot of games in this tournament, a lot of games over the course of this season, where if a team can start chaining a few things together, we've seen things turn around, not just in a single round, but over the course of the entire match, which is why we've seen a couple of reverse sweeps here today. And so Ace doing an excellent job right now of making sure they counter any goals with goals of their own and keeping that nice little 6-point cushion that they've got here. Because we got 1.5 minutes left, and that is not a lot of time to score 6 points, especially if Ace keeps up this pressure, looking for that long shot, but no, responding just in time as Vans, getting that head around and getting the disc cleared all the way up into the Ace zone, where it is going to be a loose disc, picked up by Spin, who's going to slap it down to Palu. Palu taking that long 3, and whoa! What a shot! Quick turnaround, 3 points, and suddenly, we've got ourselves a 1-score game.
Yeah, we certainly do. I mean, Palace absolutely cracked. Of course, Palace. I mean, Palace is great. I mean, but the counterattack is even better because this is a 1-minute remaining game. It's not a 1-score game. This is the moment where it all counts. Yes, it's round 1. Yes, it doesn't really matter who wins this one, but for the advantage, They want it to be Ace. They want it to be Ash. And well, right now, it's the clash of the Titans as it's going to get sent across now. Moved in by Rox Titan. Rox Titan sending that one back just for the reset. They are up by 3. They're happy to take control in their zone. But if they mistake, there's a mistake. There's a shot. Is that not a mail? Uh-oh. That's not the bounce they needed at all. The backstack is not there, but they will not be able to collect. And well, Ace has a free net. And Ace has a free goal. Jiggy coming in clutch, 17-11. They will take round 1. Oh, me, my. What a game. What a round. And, 8. There's 3 seconds left. But, heck, tell us all about round 1. I mean, how hype was that one?
That was very, very, very high-level gameplay coming from both sides of the arena as we have Ace with their extremely, extremely aggressive defense and offense as well. They're so good at finding each other in the bubble, even though most defenders might think that there's no way that they can get past each other. Jiggy is absolutely insane at being able to find these open lanes that you can narrowly get the disc to him and he can continue to attack. Jiggy is a man of very few words, but whenever he does talk, you notice. That's what we found on New York Kings, and that was why he was such an important member of that team. And then on the side of Ash, we also have Palace just going from both sides of the arena, being able to attack. As I believe we'll have a timeout coming in here, which should be interesting to see how they adapt to this sort of ice that they will be building up.
Yeah.
It certainly will. And you know what? I mean, it is Ash also making the pause. So I mean, they are really definitely trying to ice. I mean, offbeat. You're a team captain. You're in a pause. You know what you thinking?
And if I'm Ash right now, there's honestly, I don't think you're making any wholesale changes at this point to your strategy. Obviously, at the high level, you've got teams here that are adept at multiple strategies, and that is one of the things that separates the high diamond and master players from the rest of the league, is being able to adapt like that. But honestly, on the whole, it's just a tightening up of things. I think you plan a little more for that ace double stack that's coming at you, because that has been the big part. They've been unable to get control of the disc and move it into the offensive zone. Once they're into that offensive zone, or if they've got a fast break developing later on in the play, they have been perfectly fine to take those opportunities and capitalize on those opportunities. It's the rollouts that they've got the disc where we're seeing that aggressive ace stack. So they need to start planning more passes ahead than they might normally do, so that they know when their players get that disc, they know exactly where they're sending it afterwards. And that is how you prevent what Ace is doing here. You break the stacks and you make the passes quicker than they can get to them.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly do. And well, fortunately, the unpause does come through, so we are just gonna have a bit of an extended break, but not for long. And that's also something interesting to think about, especially when you're thinking about icing the other team. Maybe it was more about technicalities or maybe a headset restart. Regardless, we are back in the action. If Ace wins, they move on. And if Ash wins, we get a round 3. Well, you know what I want to see. Certainly more Echo Arena, that's for sure. As Rox Titan finds a dash. Dax looks for one more, but the quick slap over to Jiggy. And the cut pass 2-0. Wow.
Jiggy picking up right where they left off. That's the 11th point of these 2 rounds. Kind of all over the place. 11 points, 2 assists. It's really been a great all-around effort from Jiggy to kind of, like, that's involved in, I think, all but 2 of the goals, which is really impressive. As now a big defining moment here for Ash. Can they turn this around? A pass not quite there, and there is that backstack ready to capitalize. The long 3 not able to get it, but there it is. Walking in the easy 2 is Rosie Hope, and she will make no mistake there. Quick 4-0 lead.
I mean, look at that team play. Like, run that back. Like, look at that on stream right now. Well, you're not delayed. I am. But, I mean, they get the clear, and it's just a clean pass. Like, before Rosie's even there, just like, oh, yeah, I'll be over here. And then, like, it's done. It's connected. It's a goal. It's predetermined. I mean, the control from Ace is absolutely incredible, but there's still lots of time left, but Ace gives no time left, as the time is up for Ash, as it is going to be a quick steal, quick downfield, and that's not a quick shot because the goalie is back, but maybe a quick little reset. No opportunity there as they are covered, but one more cut, and one more save! Fancy's insane as they do find that, and do find that downfield. Is that going to be it? No.
Ooh. Oh! No! Oh, coming in late, ready to put away the long three that just missed, but not quite there. And that is a potentially crucial one as a quick bounce coming back the other way. Is it going to be turned around? No. The stack from Ash is getting back in time to prevent that one from going in. Some crucial plays here as a 4-point lead isn't a lot, is surmountable, but as soon as you hit 6, that's where it gets critical as the stacks coming in quick and accurate from Ace. As we have been seeing all game, they're going to send this one back down into the Ash zone, but they do lose their stack on the way, and that little loss of speed is enough that they will not get the disc back, and it will be Ash moving it up now.
Yeah, Ash moving it up quickly back to Vanzi, though. And, I mean, they still have lots of time. 7:45, lots of time. But, again, this is an elimination matchup. Everything is on the line, and they're going to find it. What a blasting play. Spin, of course, looking to win. As, well, it's a 2-point game, 2 on the board for Ash.
Yeah, great importance points on the board now as we hit a quarter of the way gone in this round. I'm pretty sure Ash isn't expecting that this is going to be a blowout by any means. They know that if they're going to win this, it is going to be a tight, bloody-knuckled fight all the way to the end if they want to pull 2 rounds off of Ace here. And so they're going to need to take those points where they can get them, and these are crucial as the pass attempt looking to hit that stack isn't quite going to land, but the stack rushing back is going to get to it first. It's Palace looking for that long 3, and he will not miss that one. He's been on fire with those long 3s whenever they've been presented. And just like that, Ash with their first lead of this game going up 5-4 in round 2.
Yeah, that's a really solid start for Ash. I mean, that is, as you say, their first lead in this round, and I believe in this game. Maybe that's... Maybe I'm just forgetting something, but it feels that way at the very least as well. Ashes, I mean, they've turned on the Jets as they got 2 steals, 2 stuns, long 3. No! No, the ding! You can't do that to me, man! Oh, geez, but that is going to be juked around by Ace, and they seem to have all the space as the Rocks Titan passes to Dash. Dash jukes back, sends to Rocks. Rocks looking for the pass across. A bit of a hook, but it will still get picked up by Jiggy. Jiggy looking for the reset. Will connect now to Rocks. Rocks back up to Jiggy. Jiggy looking for an option low. Will find Dash. And Dash, well, finds the hole, finds the bottom pocket. 6-5.
Yeah, if you leave Dash that open, you're definitely not putting yourself in a great position as the disc movement there by Ace, while keeping it back, still doing good work to get their team members, especially like Dash, open downfield to have the great opportunity to take the one-on-one with the goalie there, as those double stacks again causing problems for Ash, as this can be picked up and sent down low to Dash again. Dash feeding up ahead to Jiggy. Jiggy moving up, looking for the cut pass, and there it is, the great slapping by Rosie Hope. What an amazing team play. All 4 players touching the disc in the last 5 seconds before it goes in, and restoring a 3-point lead.
Wow. 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 I mean, just look at that gameplay. Just look at that gameplay. Both these teams are absolutely cracked. It's incredible. But, I mean, only one team can continue their attack and continue trying to fight a spot into that Master Tier, but there's a long 3. That's going to bounce off the shield. Will get recovered. No, not quite by the stack, as it is going to get turned around in a beautiful passing fashion to Palace. Palace off the Geo. Not quite able to find the recovery, though, immediately as the stun does come through. So Rocks looking for a 3. Low. Off the ding. Oh, man, that was so close. As, well, they all get stunned. And, well, Vanzi will get that one downfield to a teammate and sent a little bit further down, but not quite out.
Yeah, great job working back to the disc there, though, to make sure, because if Ace picks up the disc there, they do have 2 and a stack as they move to look threatening here. But no, it's Azon with a great little stun, going to prevent that attack play. The clear, not great, taking an unfortunate bounce. The shot coming in as the goalie was stunned. Not quite able to put it away, though. It is going to be Azon picking up, trying to clear, but not quite able to get it past Popcorn, as Jiggy is just going to play with the lead a bit as we hit the 4-minute mark now. Gonna fake a couple passes, throw it across to Dash, and Ace gonna look to do the slow move up as they have shown themselves to be very adept at, as Jiggy now moving down a long trench, keeping that hand up, looking for passes. Got it to a teammate there and still waiting as nothing really set up in the bubble, and they'll take their time. Bounce this all the way back again. As Jiggy now looking underneath to Dash. Dash, who's got some space. They're not gonna pick him up, and there's the cut pass.
Oh!
No! Not finishing it this time for maybe the first time. Not finishing that as it's back and forth, and it's eventually going to be cleared by Vanzi.
Yeah, it eventually will be cleared all the way downfield as that will get recollected by Jiggy now. Jiggy pump fakes a couple times. Will finally get that pass. It will be good, but quickly pressured is Rosie. Rosie looking for the 3, not going to get it as a spin. Well, reads those as it is going to get sent all the way downfield. What a bounce. What a bounce. What a bounce. That is,
What?
as soon as it bounced on Trent, it was like, oh, that's in. And I mean, that's how you win. You need those momentum plays, and just like that, it's a tie game.
Okay, excuse me while I hop over to the Twitch stream to just watch that one again. That was incredible. Wow. I don't know how much more there is to say about that, but wow. As now we've suddenly got a tie game thanks to that incredible bank 3 shot as Ace nearly getting some pressure on, but no, good play by Azon to knock that one away. Jiggy now with the disc, looking to set up, got a teammate open in space. It's Roxy Titan who's gonna send it all the way back to Dash. Dash looking, oh, bouncing off the cloud, forgot that the cloud was there. And Azon is gonna clear? No, not gonna get it through. Is Dash with the disc again. Picking up on that mistake as they look to counter-attack quick here. Up to shoulder, it's Jiggy looking for that cut pass.
Oh.
Pass is gonna be put home. That's Rosie Hope restoring that lead, now up 10-8.
I mean, these players are so skilled. I mean, that shot from spin was almost entirely intentional. Like, this shows it's a big momentum boost. And yeah, I mean, Ace is doing what they need to do. They need to come back and get those 2. And that's what you expect to see because they have the joust advantage. When you have the joust advantage, it means you score. It means when you have the advantage, whether it's from joust or otherwise, you score, especially at this level because, of course, the perfect offense will always beat the perfect defense in this game simply due to the way it's made. But here's an opportunity now again, and this is where they need to score. Ash needs to tie this game or take the lead with a 3, and they need to attack right now because there's only 1:30 on the clock. The time is ticking down, and they're looking. They are connecting. Backboard!
Oh.
2 more, and that's what they need to score. 10-10. This game's tied.
We're tied. We're a minute left. This is absolutely... We're probably most likely looking at next goal wins here, or at least last goal wins, as these two have just been going back and forth for most of this round, trading blows here and there, getting some crazy plays on both sides of the field. Like, this is what you are looking for in your Echo Arena games, in your Challenger Cup games. As back the other way, oh, not quite able to land. That is the stack from Ace, and it will be picked up by Spin, who's gonna look to clear it, but a great stun there to take out the Ash stack, as it's gonna get cleared all the way back in, looking for that bounce shot. Not quite gonna get it, as another clear attempt by Vanzi.
Another clear attempt, and well, that one will be good. A little bit to the side, but Ace will still read that one, especially because all their stacks are caught back. Great backline pressure. I mean, we haven't really seen that on stream so much, but I mean, if you notice, where are always the Ash stacks? They're stunned. I mean, Ace is just absolutely able to dominate in that way. It's stuck in tube now. The stack's there. Do they hit this 3? They need to hit this 3, but it doesn't matter because it's going to get recovered by Azon diving in, but no, not getting 2. 16 seconds now. Will they pull through in normal time, or will they have overtime? Well, it's going to bounce low. It's going to be off the Geo, but stolen. Rox Titan says no, as that is going to go back in midfield. 5 seconds now. The stack can still come here. Oh, no way. No way. You can't do that to them, Ace. You can't do that to them, but they did. They take this game in 2. They are absolutely cracked. 13-10. Ace, you did it to them. You are going to proceed to the finals. You are going to proceed to a chance to win Master and get in Master in Cycle 1, Cycle 2, Season 5. But heck, what a time to be alive. Tell us all about that one.
That ending is one of the craziest endings to any game of Echo Arena that I've ever seen. Just the last second shot by Dash to be able to sneak that in. You rarely see these kind of endings, and especially in a do or die scenario like this one is very rare to see and very, very exciting to see where this team will go next. And just gotta shout out to Ace's stack, just agility, being able to turn on a dime, as well as being able to stun out their opponents while maintaining their stack, is very impressive to see. And that, I think that's ultimately what got them the win at the very end, of just being able to maneuver through the Geo all the way down, and then Dash being able to hit that 3 to secure the victory.
Yeah, I mean, that just shows Dash's experience. I mean, you expect to see that from Ace, and when you do, it's still incredible. It is still so incredible, but also, I mean, Ash, seriously, y'all played fantastic. I mean, it's unfortunate that you had to end this Challenger Cup, in fourth, which is honestly probably the worst position because it's the most soul-crushing. But nevertheless, I mean, gee frickin' geez, that was such a game. And, that was insane. Huge shout-out to both these teams. Huge shout-out to all the players on Ash, especially ones here playing today. Azon, Palace, Spin, and Vanzi. I mean, y'all are incredible. But Ace, you get a quick break now. You get one match. We're going to go to the upper bracket finals. Bite of 87 against Click. And then the loser of that match will face off against Ace for that second Master Tier spot in Season 5 in Cycle 2. But we are going to do a bit of a roster change here on the casting booth. So that's it for me. The one you see next to me is Offbeat. And on the sidelines doing that great analysis and commentary is Heck. And we're going to swap out for 3 new faces. But they're ones you know. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Click against the Bite of 87.
Hey there, guys, welcome back one more time. Look what I have with me. It's the wonderful Rox, coming in from the team of Ace. Rox, coming in now to this Challenger Cup, Season 3 champion, so definitely off to a nice start already in the past. I mean, how are you feeling coming into this one?
It's definitely gonna be, well, I'm excited, a little bit nervous. I just kind of hope we do our best.
Yeah, nervous, how come?
I mean, I haven't been, because I've been on Ignite for a while, so it's kind of just been sitting up in Master Tier. I haven't actually played on main roster since Master, was implemented as a system. So wow. It's been a while. So this will be my first time playing in, any sort of cup thing, because last time I didn't have to, do all this.
Hey guys, I'm Newton Dad, and right here we have the bite of 87. Gentlemen,
Yeah, baby.
you guys are currently ranked numero uno, the top dog, undefeated team in the ladder. How does it feel going into Challenger Cup looking that good?
Well, it feels good, man. You know, my girlfriend always said I was the top dog, and so we're going into this with a strong mentality, and we're ready to eat some cake.
Yeah.
Or take the cake.
That's smart. You know, you guys. What's been the biggest challenge in this first cycle of the season? Billy, what do you think?
I think the biggest challenge was. What are you doing? Anyways, I think the biggest challenge was like just trying to get because we're kind of like a new team, so I think in the beginning of the season it was kind of difficult to like get that main roster ready, and then we picked up Swag in time, and then we finally kind of just got that main roster.
Right. That is kind of a point. Pigeon, the roster's changed over time over the whole season. You know, you guys have seen it be
After
different things.
overkill.
Is it, you know, how is it? What's it been like trying to adjust week on week player or new players being around?
You know, these guys are a lot to deal with. They could be better, but you know, they bring their you know, they got a good mental strength, and they're okay players. They have some clips. You should check out Time's YouTube channel. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the roster changes have been it's been a lot, but you know, we're all friends here. We all hang out in VC all the time, so I think we have probably one of the strongest mentals of most of the Challenger Cup teams out there.
Right. I mean, mental is most of the game, as we all know. Time, speaking of mental, how do you keep your head in the game when things are going crazy?
I listen to Eye of the Tiger like 24/7 while I'm playing the game. Always got the
nice.
Speaking of, he's got the eye of the tiger.
Another great 80s reference. Who here was alive in the 80s? 87?
No.
Anybody?
You're old.
Only one.
Hey guys. Where are you, Newton Ted? Well, actually, do you know what the bite of 87 is?
I do.
Yeah, actually.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Could you tell them what the bite of 87 is?
The audience.
Well, you know, let Swagwar explain it, or otherwise he's going to get spring trapped. So tell us what the bite of 87 is. What's the strategy jump scare out there for this weekend?
When we've been scrimming a lot of the Challenger Cup teams, we have hidden like 80% of our plays. Specifically, they have no idea what we're going to do during Challenger Cup, and that's sort of our strength going in.
We have 80 plays.
82
of them.
87
87 plays. We have 87 plays, and that's it. We're not making any more.
You guys will take care of it. It was good to see you guys, and thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Imagine. And welcome back, everybody, to a very exciting last few games we have here in the North American Challenger Cup here on VR Master League, a big venues showcase. We're on venues, VR Master League on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on somewhere else, I think, as well. We're all over the place. Thank you for joining us for our final two games here. I'm Monsieur, and we joined now by Doc Education, the one and only. And of course, we have the man himself, Glean of Glean Team. And if you're not on Glean Team, you're wrong. Just letting you know that. I mean, you're wrong. Of course, we got Newton Dad on the camera still. And we have in front of us Bite of 87 versus Click. These two teams currently undefeated in this in this Challenger Cup tournament. Of course, the winner here will move on to Master Team undefeated. Master Tier undefeated. The loser will fall to face off against that was Ace, I do believe, who won spectacularly with, get this, we actually looked it up. We looked it up on the logs. Doc, you guys, you know, you'll back me up on this. 0.06 seconds remaining on the clock. 6/100ths. It's so hard to say. 6/100ths of a second on the clock. They won that game with Doc. Unbelievable. I pity whichever team loses here and has to immediately go on and face that team there.
It's true, yeah. 3 teams left, and 2 teams will go on, all deserving. Bite of 87, Click, and Ace. I mean, whoever gets through is, well, master tier for sure. But whoever doesn't make it through, they're going to be the top of the ladder. They're going to have to fight and get another chance. A lot on the line right now.
I see Glean Team has lit up in the chat. Keep that energy as I did here. One of these teams ready up. I do expect the other to ready up any moment. Glean, since we do have a moment, looks like they are not yet in their tubes. Anything you want to say to the fine people before we get started here with this phenomenal high-level matchup?
Not much, except expect some of the best from these 2 teams as we're getting ready to go into this one.
Some of the best of the best. Of course, on the left in orange, we have Bite of 87, Rye Ruff, that Green Pigeon, Time, and Swagger. Also, Time was on my team with Broman, my brother, who I believe is in the chat. We were on a team together for the Snowflake Cup. It was awesome. Time is phenomenal as a teammate. Then on the right in blue, Click, Captain Will, Callan, 101, Chuck, Not Norris, and Link 1 as we get started here in round 1 between these 2 soon-to-be Titans of Master Tiers. Quick first touch, Chuck Not Norris sending it up to Link 1. He's at the edge of the bubble already, and just like that, Click is on the offensive attack, and they hit it. Captain Will gets the first goal of the game 8 seconds in.
I'm loving it already, Dimwee. Incredible joust. And you saw Captain Will scored that with a defender hanging on. Every goal in this game is going to be just razor thin. The windows, the scoring opportunities are so tight. Left side relay, that pass, not good enough. It's Callan and Captain flying in. Disc is loose. Time with the disc. Ryruff going to clear it back. No. Chuck Not Norris tapping it back. Callan has lost the thread. Maybe he was off drinking his milk, but the disc is tapped onto the orange side.
This one loose here will be collected by that Green Pigeon. It resets it to Time in the bubble there. I was watching it back on the stream delay, how quickly Click read the relay there from Bite of 87 on the rollout. So a minute off the clock here will be handled by Chuck Norris on the back line. Time pressuring. Going to do some of this forechecking here. And obviously an obvious reset there to Callan. Callan, of course, going to be pressured by Time. Time going to play this forecheck here and does it spectacularly. Is that Green Pigeon now going to come out? Very aggressive formation here from Bite of 87, but it will give room here for Callan. Long shot, long heave. He saw that lane, but that chain's going to get there before it even has an opportunity to let us know whether or not it was on its way in, and it will be Bite of 87 turning it around once again.
Green Pigeon pausing, waiting, holding, allowing that backline player to pull up. Time with the disc. Still doesn't have the backline player in. Now they do. Ryruff hanging out, moving forward on the station, on the cloud. No passing options because no one's pressuring Rye. So Ryruff just moving up, waiting. Time, cutting, time, putting 2-2.
You saw Time was able to get away from his coverage. He stunned out. I believe that was Callan on the far side, which gave Time the lane to get in there to open up for that cut pass. Time will get the first goal here for a Bite of 87. They have tied it up here 2 minutes in. As you say, Doc, 2-2 as Click will come out on this Joust advantage. Captain Will, quick pass here to the left side too. They've got 2 chains out. They're already in the offensive zone. A relay after Link 1 to the edge of the bow. Off the edge of the barrier there. Captain Will recover it here on the near side under pressure, but still gets some help from the teammate as they get away from that orange player. They have the numbers right now in the bubble, though that orange player does return. That was Pigeon. Captain Will, far side edge. Callan looking for a cut, goes behind the goal there to Link 1, who will get it for the 2. And once again, Click will retake the lead up 4-2.
Nice work. These teams, they must have been warming up. Because though it's the first match of the day in VRML for them, they're not wasting any time. I've been playing all day in some privates with Time, played with Ryruff, so I know that these guys they've been playing, they're ready. Time with the disc, going in unopposed right now, gonna make a back pass, Green Pigeon, holding the disc. Interestingly, Click not really pressuring the disc, kind of hanging out and shutting down all the passing options. That's allowing Bite of 87 to move forward and unopposed. Oh no, that pass no good. Swag War though gonna tap it back.
Fantastic recovery there. Swagward did not hesitate to get that one to Pigeon. Send up behind the goal. Goalie gets stunned out at the same time, and Time will plant that one for a second. Is that his second of the game? It is. Time has the 4 points on the board for his team for Bite of 87 have been scored by Time, assists by Ryruff and that Green Pigeon. Over on Click, it's spread out there 2-2 for Captain Will and Link 1. So interesting how the two teams are executing here. The 4 minutes off of the clock. I mean, we're not even halfway through, but it still feels like the scoring in this game is rather the scoring rate rather is somewhat low. The opportunity here, Ryruff, long heave. Is that going to be on? No, it's off of the barrier. Collected by a teammate there, that Green Pigeon, but does not get that lane back. So will opt to set up here on offense. Ryruff, that Pigeon on the back line, moving up here as they have one behind them. Excuse me, it's two behind. They have the numbers right now, 3v3 on the bubble. This Time will go for one more pass there, and then the send in off of the backward will hit. Top corner pocket from that Green Pigeon for the first time in this game. Bite of 87 have taken the lead.
That was almost comical. That Green Pigeon coming in and just using that break, stopping in the middle of the air, and with an easy flick. So both of these teams, you mentioned it, Dimwee, both of these teams are moving very slowly, but I guess more cautiously and confidently, just slowly like a boa constrictor with their offense, moving up, making that extra pass, and taking advantage of the 4-3 the fact that in Echo Arena, you've got a goalie, so you're going to have one person open all the time. Captain Will hanging out, has Link 1, going to make the pass. Link 1 looking for a cutter. Link 1. Oh, Chuck! Chucking it in. 6-6.
That was a nice setup there. Yeah, Link going to Chuck. Chuck on the near side here. Pigeon was right there to cover, but Chuck was able to get by both Pigeon and the goalie to tie it up here. So this game is going to be neck and neck the whole way through. Sometimes you'll ask, is it the tortoise or is it the hare? Well, in this game, it's going to be tortoise versus tortoise. As Swagwar sends that one in up here to Ryruff on the near side. 4 minutes on the clock. Still remaining here. Tie game 6-6. Swagwar spinning. Swagwar stunned out by who was that? Chuck, not Norris. As that would be that Green Pigeon. You got to watch out. Chuck is he's known for he's got those lethal hands. He has been trained, so you need to watch out when he's nearby because he will knock you out. Because these jokes are horrible. You know what, Doc? Just save me from myself.
It's a roundhouse punch to the face. Is what it is. Time with the disc. Moving on the bow tie. That's Callan and Captain adding some pressure on the defensive side. Time getting a stun out for a second, but then getting stunned out themselves. So we'll need to move forward more slowly. Pigeon moving up. Pigeon getting stunned out, losing the disc. So really nice defense there by Click. They will get the clear. A little bit of speed by Chuck. And they're leeching. They're fighting. Goals open, but Chuck's going to reset.
Yeah, Callan here on the back line, sending it right back in. They have numbers right now. Is out of the play. Fully is Ryruff. As if they press up, although they don't take advantage of that situation, you've got to be able to identify that. When you've got numbers like that, you have to take advantage of it. And right there, it looks to me like Click just kind of let that advantage go. So they do get the disc back here, but they're back in their own zone, having to reset from the very beginning of a play there. But back in their own zone, of course, as far side Captain moves through mid. Still tie game, 3 minutes to go. So they have an opportunity here. Link 1 moving in on the floor. He's dangerous. Gets it in for the 2. Click have retaken the lead, 8-6.
Yeah, nice work. Using that backboard, styling a little bit. Went from the floor to the backboard a couple of different times, a couple of different ways. And, I mean, once you get that close, player that good, goalie's not going to have an opportunity. So it's been back and forth, Dimwee, but it's coming down to it. 2.5 minutes left in this round 1. That Green Pigeon with the disc has a player open on the right side. Chuck and Link adding pressure. Deep pass in. Swagwar with the disc. Goal is not open. 2 players hanging out in the bubble and in the goal. Swagwar going to back it up, become their own reset, and then pass it in. Pigeon, 1-on-1. Yes! Bottom pocket, 8-8. 2 minutes left.
This is going to keep on tying this one up. I mean, this is a game that is destined to get to overtime. I mean, these are the 2 teams that have been undefeated so far in this tournament. Both of them going, what is it, 2-0, or is it 3-0? I believe it's 2-0 to get to this point. 2-0. And now 8-8. I mean, they're showing both of them basically neck and neck. It's almost the argument almost seems to be whichever team gets in almost feels like the other one should be in as well. And fortunately for the team that loses, they'll have the opportunity to prove that. by facing off against Ace. In that final game, immediately following this one is checked on North's edge of the bubble. Setting up the pass, Captain Will not miss as the goalie is stunned out. And with 1 minute left, Click will take a 2-point lead.
Nice. I think Click has been down the majority of this game, kind of trading goals, but 2 goals in a row take them from down 2 to up 2 with only a minute left. It's coming down to it. Let's see what Bite of 87 does. Looks like it's going to be a left side relay. No pressure on, though. So Green Pigeon just hanging out. Has a player open mid. Does deliver there. Ryruff wisely using that mid as a defensive shield against the regrabbing stack. Chuck and Link unable to get some speed because of how tight those corners are. Ryruff with the disc. They are down, though. 40 seconds left. Delivering over to the right side. It's going to be time with the disc coming on. Link 1. Beautiful reset.
Ryruff on the back line here, looking for an in pass. They have 30 seconds as Ryruff moving in. They're pressing it on the bubble. They're looking to attack right now. Sending it up above. Time. Over to Pigeon. They tied it up. There's going to be 5 seconds on the clock here for Click to respond, or we are going to an overtime. As they line up for this Joust advantage, Doc. This is I don't know what to expect. I do expect Bite out of 87 to come quick here.
This is what the fans want. 6 seconds left. Captain Will with the disc, tapping it over. They just don't want to give it up. There's an opportunity. No, it's going to be a little bit wide. OT.
We will, in fact, be going to OT here for this round 1 of this non-elimination game here between Bite of 87 and Click. Of course, the loser of this game will go on to the lower bracket to face one more matchup against Ace, and the winner there will move on as well. But of course, this overtime will be sudden death. 2 minutes on the clock. After 2 minutes, we'll just reset again. Next goal wins this round. Chuck on the door, sending this one on Link 1. Stunned out, but still gets a pass back to Chuck. Chuck going up to Captain Will. Open goal. Captain Will not miss it. Round 1 goes to Click.
Wow. So Bite of 87 working aggressively. Click. Absolutely master tier neutral joust. Getting a hand on it. Got a reset involved and then delivering it through. Backstack, unable to get back. Glean, what'd you see?
I saw some incredible disc control, guys. For this being, I believe, the first game that both these teams are playing today, both these teams are playing with such dynamic pace, making sure they control the disc at every given opportunity. Even when we see maybe these clear and boosts come through, they make sure that they have the stack ready for it, that they're reading where the bounce is going to come from off the geo or off the wall, doing a fantastic job of that. And you can see how much time each team is taking. They're making sure to emphasize each opportunity as much as they possibly can by resetting when they can, buying time with a couple of jukes backwards when they need to, making sure that they break down that defense as optimally as possible. And that's why we're also seeing maybe a little bit lower scoring, but also this dynamic highlights that we're seeing as well. Just to be able to break down a defense is so good here, and it's been a great first round. I can't wait for the second round. OT in just the first one is telling for what's going to come later on in the series.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Glean, for that. As we're going to get back here into this one, sounds like we're no timeout, no extension there. Bite of 87 versus Click, round 2. First round did go to Click in overtime. A 3 there from Chuck Norris, who gets the first touch here in the second round. Chuck to Link. Link going to go back over to Captain Will. Captain Will to Callan. We'll get that one in off of the head of Ryruff, although I believe it was Captain Will who got that goal. I attributed it to Chuck there a moment ago. It was actually Captain Will. But that one, yeah, it's going to be Click with the first goal here.
Yeah, nice work. Again, just really masterful work by Click, passing from the shoulder area to the nest to the backboard, sending it in, making it look easy, delivering it now over to the right side. Swag War with the disc, sending it over to the left side. Goals open. Time, not seeing it, but delivering it to the teammate. Off the pyramid. Ryruff tying the game.
And back at it again. We're going to do the same little shuffle. We did not see more than a single goal difference in that first round. Neither team got ahead by more than 3 points the entire first round. As we look to be doing that once again here. If we do not get a third round, I'm going to be quite disappointed. That stack gets stunned out, but that's still going to be a turnover as Ryruff Picks it up at mid as he beat out Link 1. It resets it to time. Time back to Ryruff as Link 1 now suddenly, instead of being on the offensive attack, is on the forecheck in his own zone. Send across their time. On the near side, they have 2 in the bubble. Back across, Ryruff encroaching at the edge of the bubble. Wants to pull the defense out. Get some movement, but nobody biting too hard. Goes across to Pigeon. Pigeon turning it around. Too many bodies in the bubble. So back going out to time. As time will now try to pull out the defense.
Green Pigeon, yes!
Wow.
Amazing. I mean, when you're resetting to the nugget, you know you're close. And time was just hanging out there, waiting for the cut pass, delivering it down to Green Pigeon. Great finish. Bite of 87, up by 2. And again, I mean, it's not do or die. This is not elimination. But if you win, you do punch your ticket and you do not have to face Ace. Neither of these teams wants that. Fighting. Captain Will sending it over. It's going to be picked up by Link 1. Goal moving for just a second, but time right back in.
You see the way they it looked like they were about to fall apart there on the far side. They still got all the passes on, although there it is. That will be a turnover. Stack in the area to pick it up. Currently uncontested is Pigeon, though not for long, as he was immediately swarmed by a blue player's goalie back in the goal. So no free threes here for Bite of 87 as Pigeon juking around there trying to draw someone to him. But of course, this defense is competent enough to not overcommit to situations such as those. As Ryruff looking to pull Link 1 out and does pull Link 1 all the way out. Link 1 overcommits, is going to fall out of the play. The Ryruff will stay back himself as they press in here. Attacking the bubble. Pigeon, far side, sends it in on the goalie who is stunned out. And that will be another 2. That is for the first time in this game, a 2-goal lead here to the Bite of 87.
Just really beautiful work there by 87. I mean, the combination of passing and then Green Pigeon using the post to go top side to bottom side, diving into the bubble and finishing strong. I mean, it's just a beautiful combination of individual skill and teamwork. Oh, right there, Captain Will losing the disc for a second. Swag War in the area. Chuck, though, recovers, delivering it down low. It'll be picked up by Captain Will, or sorry, Callan, now delivering it to Link 1. Link 1 back pass to Captain Will. So again, just some really nice work individually and as a team here.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of fantastic. I mean, because you're having to win your 1v1s, and look at that Chuck just juking around that defender, and then what a read there, Pigeon! Absolutely phenomenal. They have a 3-minute stack to track this down. That should be a goal. It is. They're going to capitalize on it and put 7 up on the board. 9-2 in the lead. Suddenly is Bite of 87.
Wow, and Ryruff almost reached back there to get that just outside the bubble and make that a 3. So, as you mentioned, Dimwee, round 1, no team up by more than 3. Right now, Bite of 87's got a 7-point lead, which is, again, crucial because they did lose that first round. So it's do or die here. Oh, no, they've lost it.
No.
Captain Will in the area. Can the stacks get together? There's a nice leech there, though, and it looks like it'll be at least tapped back to the back line. Well, picked up by Ryruff, spun out. Oh, my God, what a reset.
Seriously, I was about to say, we've seen that from both these teams where it looks like they're just kind of flinging it, but then it's a perfect pass. You know, I mean, it's those movements. So for us, it would just be a fling. Let's just be flinging. Oh, opportunity there. Pigeon sees the open goal, takes the shot, goes just wide. Now a reset here. Link 1 looking to track it down. There's a pass out, but a bunch of stuns coming out. Disc is still loose. Will be a scrum for it here in the near side trap. Link 1 touches it. We'll get it sent into the tube, but not through. As Ryruff will pick it up again. They're stunned out by Captain Will. Chucking on Norse with the pickup. Stunned out by Pigeon. As it will be collected by Link 1. Back in the hands of Pigeon, who sends this one out. That's a clear down into the blue bubble. Will be a race for it as it's very dangerously near the goal, although Pigeon was not close enough. Chuck Norris will get it collected on the near side. Has a teammate in the area to help, and he will get it cleared out. That's going to be another one here. A good race for it, but it will be the defense getting there instead. Ryruff with another turnaround.
This is going to go deep into the bubble there. Let's see who can get back. All 4 players for Click getting there. Nice little reset. Chuck now going to try to clear, but the back stack there for 87. Picking it up. Time with the disc. No time to waste. Stun out. Captain Will going to deliver it. Their stacks are together. This is very much needed. Oh, no. Link 1 can't read it, and it's in the hands of Swag War.
Yeah, you've got to be able to pick those up. That was a much-needed goal. There's time. It's going to go for a long heave. Ooh, that's off the barrier. Very nearly on as Ryruff will get it collected here on the floor. Still an open goal. Ryruff sends it. Another miss there. That's a ding off the right side, the side of the post. The outside of the post. Checking on Norris. Turning it around now for Click. Sending it to that far side trap. Far side tube as Callan walks this one up. Callan, pass there to Captain Will, though immediately under assault. Captain Will, though, will get Pigeon stunned out, but can't get to the disc. Pigeon will get there instead. Pigeon, clean clear. That's a bounce off the wall. Is that on its way in? Is that on its way in? That's a 10-point lead.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That green Pigeon with an amazing wall shot there. Just feeling it. 10-point lead. Not out of it yet, or Click. And again, they did win round 1. So even if they don't take this round, the next 3 minutes, Dimwee, are going to be crucial for them to get their groove back. Because again, they don't want to fight Ace. They want to end their day today, right now, punching their ticket to Master.
I swore I wasn't going to yell today. Pigeon, I'll be sending you a bill. It's Callan. Juking around behind the goal. We'll get that one in. Top corner pocket. Puts it in. A much-needed second goal here. They're still down by 8. 12-4 currently still is the lead here to Bite of 87. This second round is looking entirely different than that first.
It is. Although Callan bringing them back within 8, as you say. 2.5 minutes left. That's at least 3 goals. They'd have to be 3 threes. And, they'd have to triple their score here in the last quarter of the round. Swag War moving up, bouncing back, beautiful reset. Rye, another reset back. Pigeon with the disc. They have all the time in the world. All they need to do is burn it. Rye Ruff with the disc. Pigeon delivering it over to Time. Time gonna bounce off the shoulder. Bottom pocket, and that might do it.
10-point lead here. It's a minimum of 4 goals. A minute 20 is the point of no return. So they still have about 40 seconds, 30 or 40 seconds to get 4 goals. Hey, well, they have to score a lot very quickly. But I want to point out that Time had an opportunity. There was he had a lane directly to the goal. He could have taken a shot there from the near side ghost block, and instead opted for a pass across. I believe they selected to start running the clock as Rye Ruff will get that one off of the turnover, picks the pocket, sends it in 32 meters out, puts his team up by 13 points. Bite of 87 is popping off.
They are. They started off really strong. I mean, that first round, they were in the lead. I think most of the round. Just got it stolen at the last second in OT. So clearly they are. I mean,
no.
Picking it off again. Can they do it again? No. Just a little bit wide this time.
Yeah, that would have been something. It's pitching now, far side. Has one behind the goal. Goes behind the goal. And will not happen as Captain Will gets it picked off instead, turning it around. They'll get a chain after this one. Captain Will gets it picked up. Captain Will sends it. That was on its way in. And Swag War, got there first. Turning it right back around. Caught the near side wall here. Callan gets it sent out, but in the hands of Swag. Swag looking at an empty net. Bullseye. Dead center. 16-point lead.
And that's a 20-4 lead, or yeah, you could say that Click is down 4-20.
Nice. There's 21 seconds on the clock. Headbutt here from Click will be loose for a moment. Callan picking it up here. 15 seconds. Round 2. Comfortably in the hands of Bite of 87. We will certainly be going to a round 3 as Time handled this one on the back line, counting it down 5 seconds. One more heave from Rye Ruff in the hands Captain Will, and that will end it. 20-4. Bite of 87 take round 2. Glean, what a turn of events.
What a dominating performance from Bite of 87, my goodness. Close in the beginning, Bite had the reads. What else more is there to say? They had the plays, they had the leads. Pigeon, of course, the first thing that comes to mind is that amazing read on the reset to be able to dive that far out of the bubble to grab that, to set up a play. They were feeling it. They had the stacks. They punished for every little mistake that Click happened to do in this round. And little by little, those increments added up. And eventually, they just got on such a roll that nothing could go wrong for them, almost. When you're in that zone as a player, and nothing can go wrong, just because you're in such connection with your teammates, it just works so well. So I'd be really interested to see if Click actually takes a timeout here because of how, to be honest, how poorly that went for them for that round. They need maybe some time to mentally reset, figure out how they can come back in this and try and take this round 3, because of course they have this third round to yet make sure that they can guarantee master right now. But certainly that kind of thing needs to be, these adjustments need to happen as soon as they can.
Indeed they do, as we're going to get started immediately here into round 3. Thank you very much, Glean. And shout out to the Glean teamers out there. We need a better name for the Glean teamers. We're going to have to come up with something, Doc, because we're going to get started here in round 3. Both teams coming out after a dominant performance from the Body of 87. They will get the first touch, and they're chaining after this one. In control here, Swag War with it. Will opt for the reset there to Pigeon. Though they've got a 3v2 here if they act fast. Goal's open!
Wow.
In the words of Newton Dad, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, indeed. So, Bite of 87 picking up right where they left off. And to the folks who suggested that Click might want a timeout. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Callan getting the lead.
Yeah.
Saving a big-time goal right there.
Ow.
Ryruff now going to deliver it through. Swagwar getting stunned out. Click, I mean, it's early in this round, but given how poorly round 2 went, the first couple of minutes here are really crucial to get your footing back.
It really is. It really is crucial. As a long heave there, and Pigeon will hit it. I can see him hopping up and down here. Very happy about that one. Putting his team up by 5 here. Yeah, Bite of 87 is clicking on, it's operating on all cylinders. They are clicking in every possible way. Well, Click, I did not mean that. It was not a pun. I swear to God. Click. I apologize. Click, unfortunately, is not clicking, so I will make the pun since I'm already there. I'm already going to get in trouble for that one. So, Captain Will, this one on the back line. You know I love you guys. Did I tell you all Chuck Norris is a legend? Anyways, Callan, far side handling this one. Doc, you got it.
Callan, the one who has it right now. Down 5. Early days, but it just feels like Click is, well, not clicking. Captain Will, moving down the left side, has options down low. 2 players kind of in the same area, though. Chuck going to pick it up, and it looks like it's going to be Link 1 on the backside. Captain Will, all open on the shield. If they can get it to Captain Will, it's an easy goal. Oh, no. And they elect to go on the high side, 0 angle, and Bite of 87 is off to the races.
That was a phenomenal stop there. Also, thank you, Doc, for buying the plot right next to mine. As time is on my side. You ever seen that movie from the 90s? Denzel Washington? Fantastic film. And there it is. We got a timeout here as Bite of 87 is going to go up by 8 here. Unbelievable performance so far here in the second round. Excuse me, in the third round. We're not even 2.5 minutes off of the clock, and they are on a pace. This is unbelievable. They are playing out of their minds. And if I'm on Click, if I'm personally on Click, I know I'm doing everything I can to not tilt right now.
Well, I can tell you, Bite of 87 is vibing. They are hanging out around the blue nest, around the disc. Swag War is leading some arm circles for them. Pigeon, Time, Ryruff, everybody's just kind of hanging out, doing a little bit of
nice.
Let's
see what is on stream now, but we also saw what's a moment ago what we saw on stream over on the other side there. For Click was folks with headsets off, and yeah, you know what that is. That's getting some fresh air. It's taking a moment, going to breathe. For me, I would literally back then, at least back when I was playing competitively, it was 2 doorways and not even 15 feet for me to walk outside, and that's what I would do. I would literally walk outside. It would be 15 degrees outside, didn't matter. I would walk outside, cool off, breathe, get some fresh air, some actual fresh air. Well, Pittsburgh fresh air, so depends on the day, but some fresh air and feel better, get back into it. And I imagine that's what they're doing right now over on Click, because to go down, to have to have a first game that's that close and you win with that overtime victory, that long 3 on an empty goal. That is a high. You don't want to come down from that, and then to immediately go into the next round and get handled. It ruins it. What doesn't ruin it? But that feeling is gone. Suddenly you don't get to bask in that feeling anymore, and it was taken away by the other team, and that can be pretty hard. And then to go into the next round, 8-0. That is tough to deal with, and taking the headset off, getting a breather in, definitely the right thing to do, definitely the right call. And I respect them for making that for making the call, as it looks like they are all back in the game here. So I imagine we'll get started once again in not too long. But yeah, this is quite the performance from Bite of 87, and quite the show we're getting from them as well, as far as the body language. They are having a fantastic time right now.
They are. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like you say, Dimly. On the one side, it's Click trying to get their heads back in the game, kind of have a mental reset. On the other side, it's Bite of 87 trying to do the opposite, trying to kind of keep the vibes good, keep the spirits up, keep the energy up without losing that focus and that killer instinct. Definitely there's something to kind of break in the momentum, and it looks like 87 is trying to stay cool by just kind of vibing in the arena.
Speaking of vibing, this timeout brought to you by Vibe Sirs Vibraphones.
That's probably actually a thing.
Yeah, I used to play on a vibraphone. I was a percussionist in high school. I was going to go to school for it. I could play with 4 mallets on a xylophone and everything, marimba, all of it. It's fun. But speaking of keeping the energy up, where's Lockie when you need him? Lockie, y'all have not heard Lockie over.
Where's Glean when you need him?
We do have Glean here. Glean, there's 8 points. Well, it looks like, you know what, Glean? We're going to stuff you back in your box and get started here in round 3. Get back.
No Glean.
Get back in there.
Glean, we can't let him become a monster.
Put together lock, please. Thank you. We're going to get started here. 7.5 minutes to go in round 3. And of course, we feed Glean the best. So don't worry, he's very happy. As Link 1, we'll send this one into the near side tube. Caught the trap. Chucked on Norris. Uh-oh, somebody will get it here. Captain Will on the back line. Turning it around here. 7 minutes still to go. Although Click looking pretty confident. Oh no, that's a big quick turnover. Swagwar turning it around. Do they have a stack together? They do, but there's a leech there. They get too many bodies. Long shot. Oh. Big stop, Captain Will.
Big stop. Every goal right now is going to be absolutely huge for both teams. Only an 8-point lead and almost 7 minutes to go. But, I mean, oh no. The way that 87 is playing right now and the way that Click is really struggling on their offensive joust, they're unable to get it past the mid. It looks like Bite of 87 has been running a lot of at least, if not man, sending players to both sides of the tubes. And Click has almost exclusively been passing to the left side. Captain Will, it looks like they will switch it up and move on the right side. And on defense, 87 switches it up. They're running a double stack, Pigeon, Swag War in the front line. And, the backline players have broken up. So Ryruff in the mid, and it looks like Time is kind of hanging out in the goal. Swag War and Pigeon getting broken up. But they do cause enough of a pressure, but beautiful passing right now. Oh, Link 1. Swag War and Pigeon coming through in the clutch, getting the steal, getting the clear. Players are right there. Swag War going to pick it up. Oh, with the ender. Goals open. Wow. Big time 3. 13-0 lead.
Yeah, phenomenal play there. And the one thing I'm wondering if, because Click continues to play a really aggressive offense. They've been playing very aggressive all game. And the Bite of 87 coverage, they have that stack at mid, but then their backliners are playing all the way back. When the other team's in the zone, you watch that backliner is pressuring those deep passes there. And I wonder if the strategic advantage right now is in the favor of Bite of 87 as they get another opportunity there. That one's going to go wide. Second opportunity. There it is. Time will hit it for the 2, putting them up by 15. I wonder if there's a kind of a strategic disconnect. If maybe Click should really consider playing more passive here, play more back in their own zone, get that Bite of 87 defense spread out across the whole arena, and then take them down one by one.
Yeah, you gotta spread them first. That's for sure. Captain Will delivering it down low. Oh no, they do try. Jumping right in. Ryruff reading the disc. Beautiful play. Swag War collecting it.
And I mean, once again, we see it again. It's aggressive play there from Click. They come out with a really aggressive offensive play to get them through mid quickly, and it's getting read by Bite of 87. It's really aggressive plays. Bite of 87 is really adept with intercepting. They're now only 3 points away here from a Mercy. 4.5 to go as Captain will play in the back line a little bit, so they play a little bit back this time. You see good passing here between them, keeps them in possession. As Captain Will press up now, trying to get some stuns off on the far side. Captain Will, though, has room to move, and they're going to break through mid this time as they get that pass in, and that was it. Playing too aggressive against this team doesn't work out, although Swagwar will just pick the pocket, gets that one sent out. They have players to the area. Their goal is still open, picked up here by Ryruff. The goal is now covered as Ryruff backs it out.
Ryruff with the disc. I think the only question right now is, will there be a Mercy? Bite of 87 wants it bad. Ryruff with the disc, delivering it to the top side. That's a 3. Oh, Captain Will hauling it out. I think it was good, but time does recollect under pressure from multiple players. Will reset to the Nugget. Pigeon over.
Wow.
22-0. Bite of 87. Master tier.
What a shot. That was an incredible shot. Goalie wasn't even stunned out. That was just perfectly placed there. And that's going to give Bite of 87 a perfect 20-0 Mercy here in the third round. And that is after Click took the round 1 in overtime. Unbelievable performance here from the Bite of 87. It looks like they really just needed to warm up. So congratulations, Ryruff, that Green Pigeon, time, Swag War. You will move on to Master Tier. And Click's going to move on to face Ace here in just a moment. But before we get to that, Glean, looks like you do have something to say. So we will, of course, let you speak as you are once again out of the box. And put the block over here, store it over there for us real quick. Yeah, so what did you see from inside the tank, man?
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. The boxes turned the boxes dark. No, Bite was just playing out of their minds. I think you guys summed it up very, very well during the actual match itself, but they had the reads, they had the setups. They started using this very aggressive chain to start attacking Click from these awkward angles. Either they were chaining from right behind where the player was, or they were looking to try and go on these more fake aggro into chasing the next pass, which was working out really, really well for them instead of taking these one-on-ones, which was actually working to the advantage of Click during the offensive push. So by capitalizing with that stack, they were able to make a lot of these things happen, and then from there, they just kept taking it to another level. I don't think Click scored for the past 15 minutes. I forget exactly when they scored that last 2 in round 2, but it was it was crazy. It was crazy, and that's all I gotta say about that. It just insane play from them. Welcome to Master, Bite of 87.
So crazy indeed, and Click will be falling to the losers bracket. They are not out yet. There's one more game here. It will be Click versus Ace, and Click did look phenomenal, at least the start of that game against Bite of 87. Of course, Ace coming off a victory against Ash earlier on. So we're going to transition into that. So don't go too far. We're not going to be too long. I look forward to bringing you this final matchup here in the North American Challenger Cup. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, hello again, welcome back. I'm joined now by 2 members from Click. Boys, how's it going? Coming into this Challenger Cup, how are you feeling?
Confident, too confident. We need to be humbled. Feeling good. Feel pretty good.
Too confident. Do you reckon, are you feeling like you're going to win at the minute then?
No, we definitely are going to have to work for it. That has been proven by, last week's matches? I don't know.
Well, not going well. Are they not?
We took our first L. That was unfortunate.
First loss of the season.
Well, I didn't play in it.
Shut up, Chuck.
Damn, first loss of the season though is pretty damn good.
I feel like we started off when we first started playing, we were like clicking really good and like hitting everything, and then like we kind of like trying to work through some chemistry things, and then I feel like we're coming out of it though now. I feel like we're getting better.
Quote from Will: "Tonight was a breakthrough."
Tonight? In chemistry
that's
or
a
in
previous night?
Oh, okay.
Last night.
Yeah.
It was like a 5-hour-long breakthrough.
You're saying it's chemistry though. You've improved your chemistry now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think just like the communication between like the front and the back sacks is something we've been trying to work on, and like when to like switch and things, and then all of us have played together before, but I think like our like paths and how we like react to different situations is something we're just like still working through.
Sure. But yeah, in there, and I mean, if you've only got one loss this season, that is a pretty good sign of potentially finding that master rank, right?
Hopefully.
I think so. We haven't.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, we haven't played Ace or 87, which I think are like the top two.
Yeah. Who are you most worried about outside of Ace and 87?
Outside of
Havoc
those two,
took us to
probably,
3 rounds.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, Havoc.
Yeah.
Our match against them was a tough one.
It was tough. I don't think we feel like we played our best, but it was still like it was a tough match to pull out.
Well, you know, see how it goes coming into this. I mean, you guys had your practice. You warm as well. But anything else you guys want to say? Last messages to the people watching at home.
Don't be a walnut.
We love you people at home.
Awesome. Right, thanks, guys, and best of luck in your matches.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, he's got my back.
Hey there, guys. Welcome back one more time. Look what I have with me. It's the wonderful Rox, coming in from the team of Ace. Rox, coming in now to this Challenger Cup Season 3 champion. So definitely off to a nice start already in the past. I mean, how are you feeling coming into this one?
It's definitely gonna be. Well, I'm excited, a little bit nervous. Just kind of hope we do our best.
Yeah, nervous. How come?
I mean, I haven't been, because I've been on Ignite for a while, so it's kind of just been sitting up in Master Tier. I haven't actually played on main roster since Master was implemented as a system. So it's been a while. This will be my first time playing in any sort of cup thing. Because last time I didn't have to do all this extra stuff to get into Masters. Kind of got the star. So now we gotta go through this process, I guess. And
damn, dude, actually, I'm to put the effort in this time.
Yeah.
Damn, sucks, dude. That's cool though. I mean, so you made your own team up this time. Are you did you do it because you just wanted to make your own team and do your own thing?
Actually, Saluna and Rosie came to me and said they wanted to make a team. Because I mean, the two of them have been playing together forever, and me and them have been playing together for a long time as well in various different side leagues and stuff, but never in VRML. And eventually, after VRPL, after they played together in NEPA, and we played together at LAN, at the Redshift LAN, and eventually just you know what, let's just do it in VRML too, why not? And so we got the team.
Hey, dude, that's a good reason, man. That's a damn good reason. All right, it'll be cool to see how you guys play together then for this first competition together. Anything that you're gonna try and pull in particular to help get you that win? It's gonna be different from what you've done in the past.
I mean, we've changed some stuff up. Just kind of trying to adjust some of our losses we've had and going up on the ladder, adjusting to bringing the new sub on for the CC. So it's definitely going to be. We've definitely had to make some adjustments, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Sweet, dude. Yeah, perfect. All right, cool. So anything that you do want to say then to our lovely viewers at home, make them cheer for you for this one?
I mean, nothing really. I think we got a pretty good chance. I don't know if we're necessarily the favorite, so maybe we'll get some underdog fans. But we're definitely up there, so I don't know how much that will get. So, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah, good reason, dude. Good reason. Go on, cheer along for the Aces here. And best of luck, dude. We'll see you in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Banging. Easy.
Hey guys, I'm Newton Dad, and right here we have the bite of 87. Gentlemen,
Yeah, baby.
you guys are currently ranked numero uno, the top dog, undefeated team in the ladder. How does it feel going into Challenger Cup looking that good?
Well, it feels good, man. You know, my girlfriend always said I was the top dog, and so we're going into this with a strong mentality, and we're ready to eat some cake.
Yeah.
Or take the cake.
That's smart. Is the way it goes. You know, you guys. What's been the biggest challenge in this first cycle of the season? Billy, what do you think?
I think the biggest challenge was, what are you doing? Anyways, I think the biggest challenge was like just trying to get like, because we're kind of like a new team, so I think in the beginning of the season it was kind of difficult to like get that main roster ready, and then we picked up swag in time, and then we finally kind of just got that main roster.
And welcome back, everybody. What? Lean just bailed on us, so that's why everything literally broke the moment we went live. So apologies for that. That's how it happens sometimes. But once again, I'm Sid, and we once again joined by Doc Education, and we had Glean here with us until literally the moment we went live. And, of course, Newton Dad still on the cams. We've got one more matchup for you. Click versus Ace. You just saw Click go down in spectacular fashion against a bite of 87. You saw Ace take on. They won that game. I have it written down here. It's not. It's the second number, though. You can't see it anyways over the scratch. So 0.06 seconds. They won that game, and so that's what we got here. So very excited for this matchup. Of course, Glean has returned. Welcome back, Glean. And yeah, very excited for this. As I repeat myself, very excited for this matchup. And I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go right now. As I made very clear to you guys right before we went live. But Doc, this is going to be quite the game, and it's got to be hard. It's got to be rough to beat Click right now.
It does, yeah. And I mean, this is win or go home. Win and your master. Lose and you got to go back into the ladder and fight your way back to do it again in 5 weeks. Yeah, neither of these teams wants that. So, man, I don't know what to say. Click, get your mental, because Ace is coming.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the battle for Click. Here's Ace. Feel really good after their victory. We're going to get started here in round one. First touch will be to Click. That is Shotgun Norris. Sending this one up to Link. One open goal off the backboard. Hits the cone. Finds its way back out to the near side here. Jiggy with the pickup there. Had a boost from a teammate. This one all the way in. Good chain there, though. Captain Will getting the pick off. A good recovery, though, by Chuck Not Norris as Captain Will got stunned out. Open goal for Link. One goes wide. Unfortunate there as that one stuck at the far side. Picked up by Rock Titan. So a whole bunch of turnovers here to start. Couple opportunities for Click, but it will now be Ace turning this one around on the offense.
Yeah, tough way for Click to start because, as we mentioned, they did get mercied at the end of round 3 and lost 4-20 at the end of in round 2 to be kicked to this place. And so everything is kind of a little bit outsized emotionally right now. Had a couple of opportunities to score and couldn't take advantage of it. Now moving up slowly is Ace. Dash on the bow tie, moving up slowly, not under any pressure. It's Click allowing them to just move it in. You do not want to do that. Oh, great there though, and Callan taps it out.
Who got that read? Was that Chuck? I believe it was Chuck. No, it was Callan. Callan got that read. Unbelievable. As Link want to get this one picked up. Open goal. Third. Oh no, it goes wide again, and then does not quite get the bounce there, though. Maybe another opportunity. Callan going to Link, not able to play this one. Makes its way out of the bubble here. Captain will try to track it down. Instead, it'll be Rocks Titan with the pickup and the send out. That one does get through mid, gets by the backliner. They have a chain to pick this one up. Dash there, flings this one towards the goal, goes low. Off the rebound, not quite. Picked up again. Dash will hit that one for the 2. That is your first goal here of round 1. A minute 35 in. 2 points on the board for Ace.
Wow. So early days. Click has had quite a few opportunities and has not been able to collect on any of them. They have got to get it in gear. Although, I mean, it is a good sign that they're getting opportunities. Let's see what they can do. Captain Will with Jiggy and Dash adding pressure. Oh, Rox and Rosie.
Oh, my.
2 stacks flying in. Ace absolutely pressuring hard, but Chuck stealing it. It's going to be Link. Link with the shot. It's going to go a little bit wide right, and it'll be picked up by Dash.
Another turnover here. Ace back in possession. Dash going to get up here near side. Notable that these two teams faced off earlier in this tournament. And victory did go to Click. Click did knock Ace down to the loser's bracket. Captain Will long heave here. It was looking wide, but Jiggy gets picked off anyways. But then gives it off to Chuck Norris. And Jiggy, big recovery there, stops it from going in narrowly. Captain Will trying to track it down. Does see Rox Titan. Gets it set up here. Link one more down to the floor over to Callan. Callan looking for something there. Go. There it is. The sealable slam. Link one gets it in. And they have tied it up here. What's that? 3 minutes in.
Man, low scoring game, but that was a big goal for Click. They absolutely needed a little bit of juju flowing. Now they've got it on their defensive joust. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they can bring some pressure and get some momentum going. Callan 101 moving up. And it looks like there's got a 1-2-1 meta going. The stack from Chuck and Link will react, and they will pick it up. So they have collected the turnover, and they've got the disc in hand.
Oh, quick pass there, Link to Chuck, as Link was getting stunned out by that chain. Chuck now under assault by Dash. Sends this one in. It's a dump in. Looking for a teammate, though. Maybe a little bit too steep in as Jiggy will get it picked up. Sent out, but a good back chain there. Link one sends it up. Who's out in the area? That's Callan nearby. Will look to track it down. Has to slap it away. He's under assault by Rosie. Up over to Captain Will. Captain Will looking for the 1v1. Gets stunned out. What a setup. Unbelievable. I don't know if that was just a recovery or if that was the play. It's Captain Will. Oh, my God. That was a no-look 180. I don't even know what even just happened. What was that?
I'm watching multiple replays, and I still can't figure it out. Captain Will, it was Dimly. That was an Ender shield that didn't actually get an Ender off, but it was a spin around. Oh, wow. Rosie recollecting on the other side, but I'm still stunned out by that play with Captain Will spin around to the cutter. That was beautiful. Click in gear, Ace in gear, Dimly.
Yeah, what a phenomenal play there from Rosie Cup, hitting that top corner pocket, putting her team up by 1 here, 5-4, halfway through this first round. Chuck Norris handling that one, gets the ender off after he sends out Link one. Now sending this one up to the ceiling, bounce in, but that chain is right there. Captain Will really wanted it. But Rosie Up got it picked off. Dash down with it, near side trap, but through that near side tube. They're going to chase after this one. Dash with it again. Jukes around, looking for the cup, and G gets stunned out. Good read there by Callan in the bubble, though. Will be picked off by Rosie Up on the far side. Rosie Up sending this one in. What a lucky bounce. Gets it to Jiggy. Oh, goalie is stunned. That was a fortunate series of events if I've ever seen it. That's a 3-point lead to Ace.
For those that didn't quite see, that disc bounced off the side of the shield to go directly into the hands of Jiggy, and all of the defenders bit on the disc flying toward mid. Goalie came out, easy finish. So little bit of a lucky go, and maybe, sometimes plays like that can give you a little bit of anger on the side of Click. Maybe that can help them out. Their stacks are together. Captain Will and Callan in the area, but Jiggy picks it up. Chuck in the area, flying through rocks. Delivering, it's going to be a bit on the right side. Link one in the area. Can they clear it out? They need to. Yes.
This one here, Callan with it at mid. The defense will move into position. Dash pressuring. Has a nice play there. G trying to slap that one through, though it doesn't get through. Link one's going to get there to pick it up. Stunned out. Disc is loose. Callan with the pickup here on the near side. We'll send it back. Nice reset there to Link one. Link one across the captain. They'll reset it all the way to Chuck Norris here on the back line. Chuck pulling 2 defenders to him. That's not what you want to do unless they're going to get back together and stack. Otherwise, they've given up a 3v2 here. They do get back together, though. The setup. Captain Will was not able to capitalize on that one, and it will get sent out. Good chain here. Good leech there from Chuck Norris. Looking to maybe get there. Does. He's going to have to slap it. No, Jiggy sends it through, but it will be the defense getting there first, nonetheless. Callan.
Man, Click is got a lot of things going against them right now. two-pointer that came in easy, and that slam from Captain Will just a little bit too low. Now Captain Will has the disc, delivering it. Goal's open for just a second, but Chuck with the disc on the Ghost, delivering it over the right side. Callan flying, cutting, Link, no, Chuck, yes! Big time, 2.
Absolutely phenomenal. Big setup there as they get the pass in front, and that's going to put Click back within 1 here. Less than 3 minutes to go in this first round. As, 7-6 here. Click, Ace on the joust advantage. One of the tubes will be handled by, who is that? Rosio, but they're in the ace play. This is the ace play. Look at that. Send it out, although they get broken up a little bit. Disc is loose there. Far side, no, they still get the chain up. Rosio with it there. Far side trap, sending it through the tube, but in the hands there. Captain Will. Captain Will, long shot. Is that going to be on? Looks a little bit high. It is. Bounces off the post. Link 1 gets another opportunity. Will sink that one for the 3. Putting his team up by 2 as Click takes the lead.
Okay, all right. So a little bit of momentum. I feel myself, I don't know, I'm rooting for Click right now, if only to get him a little bit off the low of that previous game and kind of the way that this first round started. You just feel like they deserve a break, and getting one there. Now up by 2 with 2 minutes left in the hands of Captain Will. Ace is going to have to fight. Disc flying through. Chuck going to deliver it open to an open goal. Link 1, 2 threes in a row. 5-point lead.
He's not missing them anymore. They've got their mental game back. That was what we were concerned about. And early on in this round, I was a little concerned. Some of what we were seeing looked like they may have still not been back into it. But now they most certainly are. A minute and a half to go here. They're up by 5. That is Click up by 5, 12-7. As Ace once again coming out with this ace play. Send it to Rocks. Rocks will send it out. The chain is looking to track it down. They do get split up on the far side. Will be in the hands of Jiggy. Jiggy sending it up to Rosie. Rosie will hit it for the 2. They're back with a 3 with a minute to go.
Clip that. Ship it. If you want to see how to do an offensive rollout, that was a beauty. Regrabbing Stack, passing down to a right side player, the player finding an area that the defender was not in, delivering it all the way over. Stack regrabs, 1 gets the disc, 1 goes to an open goal opportunity, passing it through, getting an easy finish. Rosie now with the disc, delivering it down low. That's going to be deep in the bubble. Can the Stack react? No, but Rocks will be there. Rosie on the nest. Nobody in goal. Rocks didn't. Tie game.
And he kept the release behind the line there, kept it a 3. Tie it up. That is a really important goal right there. As they're going to have, looks 7, so to what, 22 seconds on the clock once we come out of the tubes. That means it's only time for 1 more goal. Are we going to see another overtime? This just shows you how close in parity these teams are. As that's a quick relay here. Far side, Callan with the Callan. Has goalie stunned out. 1 below the goal. They get it in. Round 1 goes to Click. 14-12, just like that.
Woo! Glean, tell us about it.
Look, guys, things were rough in the beginning. Click coming off that tough loss in that other round, or that other game, excuse me. But the way that they came back in this one was just so great. Click was punishing Ace's lack of stacks. The stacks have not been quite what we've seen from Ace. Either they're not collecting properly or they're not getting off properly. Instead, being stunned out by that backline player from Click, and it's just means that Click can get down the field so much faster. They can get in position for when they need to. When Ace is near the bubble or when they're pushing onto the bubble and they're allowed time to set up, that is the time that they're functioning best. You can see even in that 4-on-2 opportunity, when Ace only had the 2 players down, but all 4 players for Click were back, they were still able to score because they work so best in that bubble offense style, but they just have not been allowed to get there by the pressure from Click and these small mistakes that they're making. And so far, so good. It's worked out for Click, but if Ace wants to come back and take this round 2, they of course need to look to try and break through that mid, set up properly, take their time like we were seeing them do in some of their other games, and once they do that, they have a very good shot of maybe taking round 2 and taking this to a round 3.
Thank you very much for that, Glean. Also, shout out to, who's going to shout out? Oh, actually, I was going to say hush up to avoid, as we're going to start here round 2. He knows what I'm talking about. As, round 2, this is a very close game. Round 1 in the hands of Click, 14-12. Doc, this round 2 is going to be phenomenal.
I think so too. Click finally clicking. Although, jumping in was Rosie. Passing over to Jiggy. Jiggy delivering it down low. No stacks together, though, for Ace. And so it will be recovered by Click. Ace now down one. Oh, no, that was dangerous, but it pays out. It pays off, at least for now. That's going to be a good clear. I don't think it's got a chance to go in, no, but Dash and Jiggy react.
Oh, yeah, back in the hands of Ace here. Dash handling it on the back line. Walking it up, has plenty of room to walk, so we'll continue to walk. Sent through, they do get it through mid. Rosie Hope sending that one in, but it's loose here on the near side. Picked up by Chuck Norris, stunned up by Jiggy. Picked up by Rockstite, and Rock's now walking up. Trying to get by Callan, doesn't get the move he was looking for, so sends it back to Dash here on the back line. Once again, Dash juking around, very aggressive is Callan right there. Callan does get Dash stunned out as he returns to the play. Rockstite and long, he far side, a little bit off the mark. Rosie has to recover here, and we'll opt for another reset. Well, a soft reset, sideways, word I'm forgetting anyways, lateral. Captain Will get it sent away.
Disc in the bubble. Has to be just slapped out, so there's an opportunity again for Click. They can't quite connect. Ace, that's a shot. Is it going to go off the backboard? No. It's going to be a little bit wide left. Players reacting. Jiggy's going to get there first, but gets stunned out by the milkman, Callan. Callan. Oh, that could be a shot. Does it have a chance? It doesn't matter. Link one. Oh, Callan. The milkman delivers with the slam.
There you go. First goal here in round 2 is going to go to Click. Up 2-0. As they're looking to do this one in 2. They're looking to end this one in 2. They want to go to Master Tier. They want to they want a rematch against Spider 87. They want to prove that they deserve to be here. As Rosie Hope sending that one across there in this ace play once again. Rock's Titan far side sending this one in. Though the chain is not able to get away there. They get broken up in the backfield. It will just be a turnover. Captain Will or Click sending this one up. Wonder if that's whatever saw Clicks. It was Click's aggression against Spider 87 that seemed to not work out. It almost seems like Ace's passivity against Click is not working out. If that makes sense.
Rocks doing some aggressive action in the backside, very nearly getting it. It will be collected by Chuck, and Chuck moving it up. Chuck chucking it over to the right side. Callan and Link were together for a minute, but one of them did get stunned out. Now it's going to be on the backside. Rosie clearing it through. No, just passing it to Dash. Oh, Rocks. Can they make it? No. Regrabbing, flying in, getting another opportunity. No one's home. Easy finish. Tie game.
Tie game, and it took a while. 3 minutes to get that second goal in. The first goal here for Ace in the second round. 7 minutes still to go here in this tie game. Still a lot of time left in the second round. So still waiting to see who's going to pull ahead here, because both these teams, it seems like the pace has slowed down a little bit now. Captain Will gets that chain stunned out. So the double chain is in. Gives him some room here in mid to get through. Got Chuck Norris, will send them one across the Link, and Link will opt for that reset, although it's off the mark. Rosie Hope with it. Rosie Hope lines it up. Takes a shot, goes wide. Has friends in the area, though, to collect on it. Rocks, Titan long shot, a little bit off. Dash trying to recover. Good recovery there from Captain Will, sending it out.
Man, every goal, every missed opportunity is huge right now. Master Tier on the line. Already down 1 round is Ace. Click. Trying to click in gear and get that final. Oh, that's not how you do it. Rocks with the assist from Chuck. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's one of those. You're going to watch that back. And even as the player who sent that disc away, you're going to be banging your head against the wall going, why did I do that? Why did I send it there? Why? I knew that player was there. I knew it wasn't going to be good. It was right to him. Why did I send that pass? It's going to bite you so hard, and we can appreciate that, as that's a big setup to make up for it. Callan to Link 1. 8 seconds later, they've tied it up again.
Big time response by Click after giving up an easy goal in their own backfield. They come in for a strike on their offensive joust, tying it up. Now they are back on their defensive joust. Rosie, Jiggy, ace play over to Dash. There's a backline player hanging out. Rocks Titan with the disc. They're going to go all. They were trying to go Rock Dash, but it's Link sending it in. The chains are not together, though, so Jiggy will collect. Try to send it out, but Link tapping it through. Callan, the milkman, passes over. Link 1, going to reset.
wise reset there as Link 1 and Chuck got a little clumped up together. So it wasn't very many pass options, but now sent back to Callan. Callan to Chuck, who will get it in off of Jiggy. Good for the two. They have taken the lead here, 6-4. Click is up off of that one.
So some strong mental game here from Click after being absolutely killed in the arena in their first game of the day against Bite of 87. They struggled to start round 1 and then picked it up at the end of the round. Disc now in the hands of Captain Will. There's serious momentum on the side of Click. Ace has got to bite down Rocks, trying to put some pressure. There's the stack. Rosie and Jiggy are together. They deliver it through. They're coming in. There's going to be a little bit of a moment, but they can't quite get it in time. Stacks are back. Ooh. Oh, no. Just missing it, and now they're going to have to fight for it. Rocks with the disc. Has Rosie on the backside. Can't quite collect. Rosie doing some damage. Wow. Captain Will get it out. No. Jiggy with the disc, and they will reset here, Dimwee.
They desperately needed that reset there as all their passes and shots were just an inch off. It kept going into the other team's hands. As Dash is going to continue to walk this one up as someone comes out to challenge. Dash over to Rocks. Rocks will turn it around and convert it for a 2. And just like that, once again, we have a tie game, 6-6.
What a game. If your heart's not pumping, you obviously don't love this game because these teams are fighting. There's been 12 points scored in almost 7 minutes of gameplay, and it's been all because of stunning, stealing, saves, incredible work on every side. Now, Callan to the cutter. Captain Will, oh, man! Jiggy with a big-time save, keeping the team in the game. Now Rosie in the area. Rocks in the area. Chuck getting the disc, delivers it over, can't quite connect. Jiggy and Rosie are collected. Rocks gonna clear it out. Can they get their stacks together? Rosie and Jiggy connecting. Delivers the disc in. There's gonna be a moment. Rosie in the area. Jiggy, yes! Ace back in the lead.
Ace back in the lead with that one, 8-6 here. Also, I noticed someone in chat named Swag War who's got all sorts of opinions, and I gotta wonder, where do you get the authority to talk next to me? What do you think, you're in Master Tier or something? You see what I did there? Of course, he is in Master Tier, one of our new Master Tier players of a game ago. So, of course, Captain will handle this one on offense. Over to Callan. Callan setting this one up into the hands of Chuck and Norris. Juking around here. They're down by 2. A 2-point deficit here in the second round. They did win round 1, so loss here would just take us to a round 3. But they want to finish with 1 and 2 as they pull that chain all the way to them, though they do not get it broken up. Still nice movement through mid. Down to the floor there to Lake. Lake off the backboard! Oh, talk about taking a bite.
Wow. What a finish. Underhanded shot from below off the pyramid to tie the game with 1.5 minutes left once they come out of the tubes. 8-8. Dimwee. 1.5 minutes for Master.
Unbelievable here. Rosie up in the ace play, sending this one down. Ooh, coverage there. Rocks. He has to fling that one away, and it will turn over. Chuck, not Norris, gets it picked up over there to Callan. Oh, was looking at that lane, but Rocks gets a big, important grab there. Clutch was that one as Rosie up sends this one up and was looking for Dash. Dash has to track this one down, unable to. We'll turn over again here. Callan on the near side, 1:20 on the clock. As Callan sends this one into the tube. Chuck, not Norris has to track it down now. Some boost there. Captain Will sends it up. Oh, there's an open goal there. Lake 1 does it again. Puts his team up by 3, 11-8, and that is his 19th point of the game.
Link, absolutely insane right now, carrying the team. And that was a big time 3 because now there's a lot of pressure on Ace. There is still time for 2-2s, but it's going to be close. Instead, probably going to be looking for a 3. Dash with the disc. They're running the ace play. Rocks Titan maybe going to deliver it down low. The stacks are together. Can they collect it? No. Takes a bounce off that curved part of the ramp. Chuck delivering it back, but Dash with the disc. They cannot afford to go for 2-2s now. They need a 3. Oh, just a little bit wide. 30 seconds left, Dimwee, for Master Tier.
And Dash with it there. The far side is Rock Side again, lined up here. Look, they're looking for a cut. They want to pull that. Oh, the shot there off the cone, but it goes off the post. Once again, out of the bubble here. 15 seconds. Rosie up with it near side. Has to send it to get off the gun. Rosie Hope hits it. We're going to overtime. Rosie Hope is a legend.
Wow. Ice in the veins They knew what they had to do, and they did it. One player, I don't know who it was, I don't know who got the credit, but somebody was in the goal, stunning out and causing the goalie to focus on that defender. Rosie with ice, clicking it in off that pyramid for 2 minutes on the timer, but it's not going to go to that. It's sudden death, Dimwee.
I'm going to lose my voice again. It's another first touch here. Chugging down north, setting this one up. Good read there. Rocks Titan gets it picked off. They're looking to send this one out. Oh, no, it's a turnover, but good stun there. Rocks gets it back again. Sends it through that tube. They have the chain after this one. Dash is going to get their first open goal. Dash sends it. What a grab there. Link one. Picks it up, turns it around, gets it cleared out. It's not past the back line. It's into the hands of Rosie. Turns it around again. Sending this one up. Oh, there's no teammate. Oh, there is. Oh, no, that almost goes in on its own. But it's to the far side. Collected by Jiggy for a reset.
Jiggy with the disc, just waiting, holding, cutting, dash, finish! We're going to round 3!
Wow. You know what, Glean? Save us from ourselves. Just take the hype and make something beautiful with it.
How are we going to... is this even allowed? Are we allowed to have this many overtimes? It cannot be legal. Just the execution has been so good. Link is coming up huge. He was off to a rough start in this one. He's now hitting shot after shot after shot. You cannot let this guy take anything because he's on fire right now. But on the other side, Rosie's putting in work. Every single player is putting in work from Ace as well. The cuts are just working so well. Click started letting them get set up in the bubble, and that is what's causing that downfall for Click. You know, once they get past that midpoint, once they get to that aggressive bubble offense, they can just set up so easily, and that's exactly what they're doing. My goodness, this is crazy right now. It's round 3. If we have another overtime, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know how. I can't.
I'm just, I said, I'm not joking. I'm genuinely concerned for my voice. Because, I literally didn't cast at all this last week because I lost my voice again. I'm going to go into this tournament, and, I'm not going to yell. It's impossible. It's impossible. When they give us this kind of game, when they play like this, I just realized we're on camera. When they play like this, how do you not give everything they're giving? You know what I mean? How do I not scream? How do I not yell here? This is just so good. This is so good. And there's still more tomorrow. There's still more tomorrow. We have the Elite Cups tomorrow. I can't. Saw everybody. What do they do? When you're gonna give birth, the whatever that is. What's that called? Lamaze. Everybody do your Lamaze breathing right now. Breathing exercises. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Because that's where we're at here. This is I can't even believe what just happened here, and I stand by my words. Rosie Hope is a damn legend. Yeah, I cursed. Yeah, I said it. It's a matter of fact. Take it to the bank. Call the presses. It's a matter of fact. Legendary goal there off of the cone. Hits the tip of the cone. I mean, you cannot find better placement in a shot than that. Absolutely unbelievable, Doc. I'm a fan right now. I'm not a cast. I'm a fan right now in this seat right here. I'm fanboying.
I mean, it's easy to be a fan right now. I love it. The energy, you can feel it. The emotions. You can just if you're an Echo fan, if you're an Echo player, you know what these players are feeling right now. You know how every player is thinking about that one shot that they missed, or that one shot that they made to send that in. Ace coming through in the clutch to take round 2. It was Click to come through in the clutch to take round 1 and to take it into overtime. So, holy cow, we're 2 points separates the winner and the loser in both rounds 1 and 2. If you're a fan of Ace, let's see it in the chat. If you're a fan of Click, let's see it in the chat. If you're a fan of both, let's just see some hype. And of course, if you're on the Glean team, let's see it in the chat.
I want to see everything in the chat. If you've got rhymes, if you've got words, if you got whatever, just let us know. Let us know how you're feeling right now, because I am feeling better than I could express. Also, shout out to Rosio's dad. I think in the chat there, I think that's a new account, so I'm pretty sure that might actually be Rosio's dad. If so, welcome. As we're going to get started here in this third round, first touch is going to go to Ace, and they will maintain possession. Rocks Titan, Rosio picks that one up, sends it in. We'll be all the way down. Oh, Dash is there, uncontested. The chain tries to respond, but they're unable to. 2 points on the board, 11 seconds in. Ace is on the board.
Wow. Clip that. That was almost Dash's icon there. You could see Dash diving toward the goal and jumping, sending it in. Absolutely beautiful athletic move to take Ace into the lead in round 2, in round 3.
Now this one's set in here. Captain Will sees it. No, that's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know. Captain Will could have taken that shot. He didn't, because he didn't like the odds. He didn't like the angle, and he gives it to his teammate. Respect.
On the offensive joust, Ace moving through. They have the ace play. Rosie and Jiggy are connected. Passes over to Rocks. Dash. Pass into the regrabbing stack. They break up. Rosie with the disc. Delivers to... That's Jiggy. Jiggy hanging out with the air break. Trying to make a back pass, but maybe going to lose it. One grab. Link got enough movement to get the disc there, but oh my God, Rosie and Jiggy are moving so fast on defense. Stunning out, getting the disc there. Rosie there, Jiggy connected, passing it through. Rocks and Dash connected on the backside. They're flying in. Will they send it in? Yes! Rocks with a slam.
A slam indeed. That's exactly what that was. He feigns backside, goes front side. Puts a little flourish on it, and that's a 2-point lead here to Ace. They are feeling it right now. They want this first victory against Click to be their victory that sends them into the master tier. They are working so hard for it right now. 2 minutes off the clock. Quick pass here to the right side tube, near side. Chuck Norris handling it as Rockside and Rosio stacked up right in front of him. He's going to wait for that chain to get nearby. Goes over to Link. Link going to go back across. Link gets that chain stunned out. Chuck sends it across. They've got numbers, not for long. Big setup there. Captain Will has to recover. Still gets by. Oh, one more pass. Looking for another. Not going to happen. They get stunned out. Jiggy with the pickoff. They're going to chase after this one through mid. They've got the stacks there. Jiggy sends that one out. That's into the bubble. Flat bounce. Oh, the ding off the post.
Rosie recollects. Jiggy gonna have to go backwards. Passes back to Rosie. Rosie back to Jiggy. Jiggy off the shield. Stunned out goalie. Dash with the stun out. Jiggy with the finish.
Unbelievable play there. Persistence from Ace. They get another 2 on the board. They have taken a 4-point lead here. 7 minutes to go. We still have so much time. Nobody is feeling comfortable just yet, as it will be Click here with his joust advantage. Captain Will handling this one. They're playing in their own zone. A passive rollout here. You like to see it as they want to take on this chain. They want to shut that chain down. They have the player. Oh, look at that. Look at what they have to do. Quick passes. They are going to move, though. They have Link one far side looking at the lane, and that's why immediately you see number 17, Jiggy, goes all the way back to cover that lane. They split up those chains just like that. Captain Will sends it through mid. That's a long heave, though. Nobody in the area is looking like a turnover, and it will be Jiggy picking it up here for Ace, turning it around again.
Great read there by Jiggy. Very difficult. Wasn't sure if it was going to hit off which panel and go which way. Jiggy read it right and at least got it through, but Captain Will now with the disc has options right. Oh, Chuck! Ooh. Jiggy! What a big time save!
Unbelievable stop there by Jiggy, and they're going to turn this one around. Rocks Titan setting it up. They have the chain together, but they get stunned out. Chuck will get this picked up instead. 6 minutes to go here in the third round. Setting this one up. This is for all the marbles. Loser's going to go back to the ladder. Winner's going to go to the master tiers. Link one gets stunned out. Sending this one to the near side trap. Will be collected by Callan. Callan immediately assaulted by that chain, but still gets a pass off there to Captain Will far side. Captain Will gets it to Link one. Link one sending it back up. They're just going to continue to cycle this disc. These passes are unbelievable. They're getting through mid. They have beaten those chains. Oh, they had to do the work, and they did the work. They put in the hours. They put in the man. Chuck Norris, one more pass, and they're going to get the points.
Insane defense. Even more insane offense. That was master tier play right there. Rosie and Jiggy are moving so fast on the defensive stack, causing so much pressure. But you called it, Dimwee. Click was absolutely in sync right there, making, I don't know, there must have been 10, beautiful passes. And now Rosie setting it up. Is there a stack coming in? No. Dash and Rosie will connect though. Oh, everybody's coming in.
My.
Dash
Oh
with
my.
it is. Goes open. Finish. They're up by 4.
Unbelievable. That's a 2-goal lead here for Ace. Oh, I feel so bad for my vocal cords right now. As yeah, you can hear it. It's happened. We just hit it. Over halfway through this third round. Ada, yeah. Oh my goodness. Click here. Joust advantage. Captain Will. Quick pass to the left side tube there. Chucking it north. Sending us within. Will be in the hands of Callan. Callan resetting it. Checking it north again. Pulls that chain up. The chain not overcommitting wisely. Look at how quickly they're moving. Look at the agility, and they get away from those. Oh, no, they get split up. That is numbers. If they move quick here, Callan sending us one in. That's exactly what they're looking for. What a play, Dash. The most athletic man in the league gets that one picked off, set away, and the chain is there. Rosio, long heave, will go wide, flat bounce. Those are dangerous. Is this wide? Not quite. Callan gets a pick up, turns it around again, sending it away.
Oh my God, Dash, what an amazing play jumping out of goal there. That was absolutely going to be 2 points easy. Now, in the hands of Dash again, but Chuck and Captain Will showing off their skill on the defensive stack. Flying in, has Link 1 on the backside. You do not want to connect with him. Wow. Can't quite connect with Captain Will. Rosie, though, gonna get it, gonna clear it. Are the stacks together? Yes. Dash and Jiggy flying through. Can they collect it? Yes. 3, big time 3, up by 7, Ace.
That is Rosie up on the forecheck. Gets that one picked off, sent out. Dash on the chain, picks it up, sends it in, 10 meters out. They have a 7-point lead here in the third round. Excuse me, Ace is looking to beat Click for the first time this season, and this victory could be the one that sends them to Master Tier. Rosie up gets another pick off there, sends it in. It's going to be the teammate Rocks Titan picking it up and gets the points. They have a 9-point lead with 3 minutes to go.
Click has got, yes, I was going to say, timeout. Very wise. Down by 9. 3 minutes left. It is not over right now, but they are going to have to dig deep here, Dimwee.
Oh, they're going to have to dig so deep. They're going to have to, yeah, put your cleats on, put your rally caps on. You know what I mean? Start pulling out the trick plays. Pull out the old reliable notepad or flip book. You ever see Waterboy? You know, the playbook? Got to get the golden playbook out right now. Because this is the time. This is when it matters. This is when it matters most. This is a team, and you got to feel for Click here because the team they're playing right now. This is a team they've beaten at least twice this season, once on the ladder and once here in the Challenger Cup. And to lose to them in this game, in the game that matters the most, I cannot imagine that feeling. And they don't want to have to find out. They don't want they want to stay imagining that feeling, and so they're gonna fight tooth and nail. Glean, I mean, this has been what a game. We've got 27 minutes off of this 30-minute game so far, 3 minutes to go, and we have just seen everything, I think.
We have seen everything, and you gotta think this is such a scary position for Click. Last game, what happened? They take round 1, they lose round 2 big, and then they get mercied round 2. What happens here? They win round 1 in overtime. They lose round 2 in overtime, and now they're losing it by a pretty large margin here in round 3. An echo of what just happened in the last game has got to be running through their minds right now, and of course that timeout being critical to take that time to reset the mental, talk about what's going wrong and how to adjust. But it is a scary, scary thing to almost be reliving what just happened to you in that past game. Ace has been playing phenomenally, but here Click has just got to find a way back into it as they come out of the unpause.
And I would like to point out that some folks are asking why Click was, not Click, Ace was stretching. I don't know why Ace was stretching, but I can say Dash was actually doing squats. So Dash was keeping himself warm while the others were just being performative. I just want to point that out. Kind of funny. As we're going to get started back here, less than 3 minutes to go. It'll be Captain Will. It's 13-4 in favor of Ace right now. 9-point spread, minimum of 3 goals. That disc is loose. Link 1 gets stunned out. Rosie up, sends this one across, says Jiggy. Jiggy sends it in, dashes in the area. Oh, that chain, though, gets it recovered, though. It's picked off by Rocks. Titan, the man himself, puts it in for the 2, and that gives him an 11-point lead with just over 2 to go.
Wow, that is not what Click wanted coming out of that timeout. Immediately lost the disc, lost more time off the clock, and are deeper in the hole. 11 points down, at least 4 goals, and those would have to be 4 threes. So Click just got to keep it pumping. Goals open. Oh, Chuck could have maybe chucked it in there. Instead, loses the disc, and Rocks is going to clear it back.
Clear out, though, caught in that far side trap. And tracked down by Dash instead. Good chain there. Jiggy with the headbutt sends that one in. Will he get it collected? Ooh, overshoots just a little bit by a hair. Link one gets it picked up, but as he's looking for the send out, oh, that was a frustrated body posture if I've ever seen one. As Chuck down Norris sends this one back across that chain, was looking to chase after it. This was miscommunication. That's going to be what ends a game for a team. As Dash sends that one across, has the cut, gets the points. That's a 13-point lead. There's only going to be a minute. We can do some quick math. There's going to be a minute 15 on the clock, 13 points. That is a minimum of 5 goals required to come back here. 4 resets. That was the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace will be moving on to the master tier. Click is relegated once again.
Whew. Wow.
Oof, indeed.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, they get another turnover there. Dash sending that one in. Jiggy in the area. Too many stuns in the backfield. Chan is going to get there, but not in time. It's Rosio plants that one for another 2. Puts her team up. 15 points here with less than a minute to go. What a performance here from Ace at the time they needed it the most. When they needed to be the clutchiest of clutch, they pulled it home. Unbelievable. They lost the first round in overtime. They took the second round, and then they dominate the third round, as that's just a dump in here. Hail Mary from Click at the finality of this game here. 25 seconds, 5 more seconds. We only have time for 1 more goal. Dash sending this one in. Chain is going to get there, though. Stops it up. And then the clear out, not great, but 16 seconds. Unbelievable performance. Both of these teams, Click played exceptionally well. Link 1 getting 23 points in this game. Next highest is Rock Titan with 15, Dash with 11, and Rosie Hope with 10. Also Rosie with 6 assists, the most in this game. Jiggy with 5 saves, the most in this game. Phenomenal performance. Round of applause, both of these teams. Congratulations to Ace.
Wow. Congratulations to Ace indeed, showing championship medal in coming back after losing a heartbreaker in round 1. Glean, close us out, my friend.
Absolutely. I mean, Ace showing flashes of brilliance from every single player on multiple fronts. We saw Rosie Hope set up so many plays, but also create so many plays for herself. Dash with some excellent cuts and a lot of great control inside the bubble and out. Jiggy on the back line in that goal. We got to talk about those saves for a second, because those were unreal. At a couple of saves back to back were unreal. And of course, Rocks Titan bringing it in, slamming it home on multiple fronts, just doing work on the drives as well. But Click, like you guys said, also played very, very well. That round 1 looked excellent from them. Round 2 looked excellent from them. It was just this last one that got away. And it is the one that got away, unfortunately for them, as they are relegated. But certainly, with the way that they've played throughout this Challenger Cup, you got to think, of course, they're going to be coming back next cycle. Of course, they're going to be looking for revenge. And they will certainly try to use that to fuel their next push into the Master Tier in Cycle 2.
Yeah, that is what I expect. And Doc, I mean, that was just we saw some. What I really want to point out. So you see over there in Click, Link won with 23 points, which is a ton. You look over at Ace. Almost all of them have double digits points. Even Jiggy is only 1 goal away from double digit points himself. I mean, they all contributed every single possible way. That kind of shows you kind of a difference between the executions of the 2 teams here.
Yeah, and Jiggy has 8 points, but also had 5 saves. So everyone coming through, and that stack, Jiggy and Rosie, I mean, they were incredible to watch on the defensive side of the disc. Just making it very difficult for Click to get things in gear, and especially when your mental is already a bit struggling, when you've got pressure coming at you and you're making mistakes, you're not able to connect with passes, you're not able to get your offense in gear. That just rolls. That's it's, I mean, I love pressure, I love stacks, I love speed, and Rosie and Jiggy especially showed, I mean, everyone on the side of Ace, especially Rosie and Jiggy on that front stack.
So congratulations to the Bot of 87 and Ace. We're moving on to Master Tier. Speaking of Master Tier, tomorrow, we are not done yet this weekend. We're done today, but we're not done for the weekend. Tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock London, and it's like 10 a.m. Western. We're going to have the European Cycle 1 Elite Cup, top 8 from Master Tier in Europe. We'll play for a prizing of top 4. So basically, you get to semifinals, you're guaranteed a little something, and then you're fighting for, those better first and second place prizings there. And then I believe it's 6 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock East, 3 o'clock West. So that would be 11 o'clock in London. We're going to have North American Cycle 1 Elite Cup, the top 8 for Master Tier in North America. So make sure you come back for those, because if you thought this was exciting, well, those are the best of the best. So they're playing in kind of a gauntlet style tournament. If you want to see the bracket, how that's set up, it's really interesting. If you're into that sort of thing, go check out the announcement. I believe Aaron and I posted the bracket set up over there. It's really cool. It's custom bracket, basically. Something you're not going to find this on Challenge. We had to make it ourselves. So go look at that. It's kind of cool. Placement in the cycle matters. But with that, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. I've been Monsieur and that was Doc Education to my right. That was Glean to my left, and Newton Dad. Well, he's now in the Glean box, and we're going to get out of here. So you guys have a phenomenal evening, and we will see you in the next one.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.